Welcome back to the continuing adventures of Ichiban Kasuga, becoming the dragon of Yokohama. And you know what else is in Yokohama? This thing. Sure, it doesn't flip you off in real life, but when I eventually get the model kit of this, I did cave in and buy it. I'm gonna mod on a hand that is permanently locked in a rude gesture. Oh no! Look, it looks like it's about to, but instead it's saying, I guess you are my little PogChan. Come here. We're continuing. So, last time I may have been irresponsible with my money and bought a hat that cost 100,000 yen. You know how much 100,000 yen is in dollars? That's $1,000! It's not even that good of a hat. I hope there's something I don't know about it, like it gets a hidden ability or something. But in the meantime, let's meet up with our party. Looks like we've got a few more social links. You know, the game you're supposed to load by now. Come on, show me that PS5 SSD. Hey guys, tell me a story. Whose sad story shall we listen to first? If you haven't been keeping up with Yakuza, Ichiban Kasuga, he's a hero. He's basically a Dragon Quest nerd who joined the Yakuza in his teen years, and now he's paying the price. He's been betrayed, and he's just trying to find where he belongs, even if it is the dirty red light district of Yokohama. Let's talk with Namba, our homeless ex-nurse friend. He's got secrets. Tell me them. Alright, Namba ended up downing an entire bottle of Legend Malt without paying. He tried to cover up with a cheap imitation, but it's only a matter of time before he gets busted. Oh.
Hey, Namba. Anything gone down yet with that Legend Malt?
Didn't realize the storyline was gonna continue from where it left off. That was the social link last time.
I've been watching the counter like a hawk, but the bartender wasn't kidding when he said nobody comes here.
Yeah, he did say this was more of a hobby for him.
That's exactly it. The only people coming in are our friends like Adachi and Sachan.
Is Adachi the only customer?
That Legend Malt is probably just gonna sit behind the counter for the rest of our lives.
Ooh.
I was worried over nothing. I feel better already.
Well, I don't know if you should be that relaxed about it. It's not like he'd carry something he was never gonna sell.
Uh-oh. We really are just gonna stress out after each one.
What a lovely little establishment you have.
Your first time in, sir?
What's up, Snake?
It is.
See? He does get actual customers.
First time I've seen a first-timer.
I've heard some rumors about this place from some good sources.
Well, whatever rumors you heard, hopefully they're not about the malt. And if it is about the malt is terrible. Don't try it. In Japan, there's a giant Godzilla statue. Is it 1-to-1? Oof, I gotta go find it. Maybe it's hidden. Like one of those find the hidden statue things, except how do you hide a Godzilla? Maybe it's hidden in the ocean. That would be the perfect place. Ericus is heading out. Have a good night, Ericus. Sleep well.
Oh, yeah? Rumors about what?
This is David Hayter, by the way. What's his back tattoo? I forgot if they said it, but I don't think we've seen it. Not yet. He's talked about it, though, I think.
That you carry the fabled whiskey known as the Legend Malt.
Well, then the rumors are true.
Pour me a glass, then, bartender. If anyone can appreciate such a thing, it's me.
If it's so good, why didn't he just leave it out?
What now?
What can we do? We gotta apologize before it's too late.
But we're too broke to apologize.
Forget about the money. You'll be in even deeper shit if he drinks them.
I really must apologize, but my Legend Malt isn't for sale.
Oh!
Why would that be? Is it reserved for your regulars?
Not exactly. I just don't think you're fit to order it.
What?
Excuse me. You say this knowing I'm the editor-in-chief of Good Dandy?
He's from Good Dandy? No way.
Then one of those things like if you have to ask how much it costs, you can't afford it.
What the hell is that?
It's a rich man's magazine full of nice cars and swanky restaurants.
Well,
We're
that's
in deep
terribly
trouble.
unfortunate. For you, If you had even a modicum of customer service, I'd have written you an absolutely dazzling review.
Put me in your magazine or don't. That's your call to make.
Believe
Getting told
you
off by
me,
Solid Snake.
I'll be giving you the front page. Everyone's going to know about the snob running this backwater hole.
Is this your idea of a quarrel, sir?
Perhaps, but was it not you who flung the first stone?
Fine. You backed me into a corner here. The Legend malt on that shelf is something I ordered for a very special customer. I don't intend to offer it to anyone but her.
And what makes her so special?
The fact that she stole my heart.
Namba, you done
A
messed up.
symbol of my affection. Time and time again, she would tell me how she dreamt of being able to try it. So I took it upon myself to indulge her, and waited for her to arrive. But for as long as I waited, she never came through the door. 6 months went by. Then a year. Until I finally got word that she had been in a car accident. She was taken from me. In some ways, that Legend malt is the only thing I have left of her.
I was afraid of this. I was afraid it'd be something important to him. But I never thought it could be. The guilt racks up.
Given that, are you still going to insist I pour it?
That's right, walk away. How could you be so heartless?
I have walked through the doors of many a bar in my time, but I've never met a bartender with a tale like that.
Maybe he made up the story just so he doesn't have to sell it.
Its strength. The very essence of good dandy magazine.
No, you can't make up something like that. No. Heracus, I thought you had it out.
He didn't even get to take a whiff of the bottle, and now he never will.
Nah, but did you
I
not
guess that
hear that
settles
story?
Yeah, but now it's even bigger than we thought. We gotta do the honest thing and come clean.
Why?
Didn't you hear that story? The Legend malt's a treasure of his lost
Oh
love.
no, it's Meryl.
I know, but I'll never be able to replace it on pocket change.
That's okay, Namba. You can just be his new girlfriend. You heard about that Godzilla? You can zipline into Godzilla's mouth. Well, that's fun to hear after hearing that sad story. Oh boy. This is hard. Now that we know it's something that cannot be replaced with monetary value, it's like option 2 and 3 are just impossible right off, and Square is just a pipe dream. Yeah, I guess that's all we can really hope for. Maybe he'll forgive you.
Well, maybe if you grovel a bit, he'll let you off the hook.
You think?
Yeah. He might even bust out laughing and buy us around. Yeah, I'm convinced. Namba, you're gonna be just fine.
No.
Wow. It must be nice to be Ichiban.
So
But
deluded.
I'm ready to face the firing squad. Let's go talk to the bartender.
All right, okay.
What a jackass. He swallowed that story hook, line, and sinker.
Come again?
That long-lost love of mine, she never even existed.
Then why wouldn't you pour him the Legend malt?
Well, back when I opened the place, I figured I'd need some high-end stuff behind the counter to draw in the big spenders. So I picked up an empty bottle of Legend malt and filled it with bargain barrel whiskey. Purely for show.
Wait, what?
Nobody actually orders anything that expensive. But every once in a while, a dimwit like him waltzes in.
Wait,
So I give them the same old sob story, and they scatter like
the
roaches.
best malt that Nanba's had in his life was just
Namba-
bargain bin?
That means what you drank was...
Bottom shelf swill.
Hey!
You gotta be shitting.
You know what? That
Yeah.
just means you're okay with
But
anything.
also funny.
You gotta hear this. Guess what Namba
I'm
did?
jealous. That means you don't have to pay a lot.
Don't you dare. Sir, you can ignore this joker.
Means Nanba's a cheap date.
I don't understand you people.
Press F. For
Guess it
Don
was
or
the look of
David
that
Hader.
bottle that got me thinking it was real. That ever happened to you? Where the taste is all in your head?
Hey, just be grateful you don't have to worry anymore.
I still have to worry about people finding out. Ichiban, you wouldn't tell Adachi or Sachan about this, would you? You can't.
Technically, they're in the bar right
Don't
now,
worry,
but
man. I wouldn't rat you out like that.
So, we'll keep it a secret.
Yeah. So you have to buy me a drink. Bargain barrel whiskey, okay?
Sure. It's a deal.
this game is too good. Emotional roller coaster. Like, I can't imagine the other Yakuza games, you know, being written out like this, because Kazuma, you know, the shtick that he's this ultra serious guy being thrust into cartoony anime situations is amazing in and of itself. But then you don't get character moments like this. Ichiban and his party social linking it up. Oh, I love it. I love it. Nahiko says, can you believe your tattoo artist met and worked with the same studio as Horitomo, the tattoo artist to design the tattoos in this game? No way! I guess the Yakuza series as a whole, that's awesome. And he met him too. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. If I ever need a Yakuza tattoo, I have connections. Let me hit you up. But though, I do want to go to Japan and not have people think I'm part of the Yakuza, so yeah. Maybe not. I appreciate tattooing as an art. I just don't know if I'd ever get one. There's a lot of DLC you can get to play music in the bar, by the way. I just wish there was DLC to play the piano. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna get a head start in actually playing the game and the story missions and whatnot. And we'll save the other party member conversations for, you know, just partway through the stream, all that stuff. Do I get anything to plant? Tomatoes and hot peppers. Do I need that? I might have a quest for it. Support. Vegetable delivery. Hot peppers and garlic. Ooh, we can plant the pepper. Hot pepper. Red hot chili pepper. Okay, master. Alright, here's one thing that happened while I was grinding that I absolutely wanted to happen on stream, so I literally turned off the game, did not delete it, and reset it. Check out this tree.
Ooh, check that fruit out.
Persimmon.
Didn't notice this was a persimmon tree.
Love persimmons, they're nice.
And damn, it's a big one, ain't it?
They're like juicy apples.
Hello there. Are you out for a stroll too? It's the perfect weather for it.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Kana-chan?
You guys taking a walk too?
Yes, staying cooped up in the house doesn't do much for one's health. So we step out for a walk from time to time.
Oh, cool.
Not like it matters. I'm going to die soon anyway. Once that persimmon falls from that tree, my life is over.
There you go again with that nonsense. Sorry about that.
Nah, don't sweat it.
Well, if you'll excuse us, let's go, Kana-chan.
What's that all about? Somebody asked me last time
Wonder if she's sick.
if I had started the persimmon mission. Was that you, Thank Twig?
When the persimmon falls from the branch.
Let me tell you, the mission start sound effect isn't exactly appropriate to the tone, but still. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. From what I can tell, that's gonna be a doozy. I sure can't wait. Whatever I can do to keep that persimmon from falling. Let me just, like, spray on some Gundam top coat so it never falls off that tree, you know? So, last place we left off, let me see where the next story event is. Japan's cool with foreigners borrowing tattoos. That's why I don't know if I'd ever get one. Right here, hello work. Pretty good. Do not get run over by a car. I've done that enough in this game already. Oh, you know what? Here's the battle. Here's the battle. We'll show off the system. Check it out. I did a little bit of grinding while I was grinding money. Psycho has a happy bag now. I think it's a capo. Now that I look at it. It's an RPG. The menu is very similar to, say, Super Mario RPG or Persona, where each button is a separate thing. And I would love if more RPGs did that. It's just very organized. You don't have to think all that much. And I'm wasting MP here, but look at the tag team attack.
Come on, let's go!
Essence of mayhem. Dive. Yoga fire.
What?
And punch. Last but not least, a swift kick and a dynamic entry. Man, everyone in my party coming together. I love this attack. That is so much damage. Mostly because we're super high level at this point. You know, I just wanted to show it off. Like, it fits. It fits. That's basically how battles end up in Yakuza games anyway. You just, you know, it's just different. I did encounter this guy. Apparently, I have to have a certain level of, was it charisma before I can get in here? Seems to be some sort of secret. You know what it's gonna be? It's probably gonna be some sort of, like, secret Magic the Gathering ring. Yep, they're here. They're trading cards in here. They're making counterfeits.
What? You think I'm gonna change my tune just because you keep bothering me? I suggest you back off.
What's up here? I was just, curious. I get the feeling something shady's going on back there. Kinda gives me the creeps. If only I was more assertive. I need confidence level 4. You have to remember to come back here later. I like that guy's pants. Thankfully, doesn't know nothing about this game. Well, you're in for a treat, let me tell you. A lot of the game is like that. Emotional roller coasters. Story so far, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to be explaining the plot very often, but I'm okay, because it's a good one. Ichiban Kasuga, a low-ranking member of the Yakuza, a famous Yakuza family, the Arakawa family, had to take the fall for one of his higher-ups after he was caught murdering a member of the opposing clan. So Ichiban, being ever loyal, was absolutely fine with being put into jail for 15 years, but then 18 years because he got into a scrap. And when he got out, the world had changed. He got put in 2001, came out 2019. And you know what? Let's just be happy he didn't come out in 2020. Here's a little side quest. We're setting up this homeless man with the love of his life, the girl who gives him food. Let's see how that goes. Horitomo, the tattoo designer, has a studio in Los Angeles. You know what? That might have something to do. No? I don't know. I don't know what I'd get a tattoo of. It's not like changing your desktop background. Maybe a Gundam, but maybe I'm not going to be into Gundam in a couple of years. Maybe if I get a tattoo of a Gundam, then even if I go to Japan and go to a hot spring, people will be like, whoa, you're part of the Char Aznable family? Whoa, don't mess with this guy. Hee. Flowers can bloom in some pretty unexpected places. Back when I was working, I didn't pay much attention to the city, but you'd be surprised what you see if you look. Story last time with them. Kuroi-san wanted to find out what this fine young lady was, what she did for a hobby, what she liked to do in her free time. She likes flowers. She likes gardening. And wouldn't you know it, he used to be a gardener. Let's see if that actually helps him. Thankfully, bought part-time UFO. Ooh! Let me know how it goes. It's such a cute game. And really fun. I recommend it. It's not even that expensive.
Really? I have to keep an eye out.
Playing Cupid. Oh, nice. Looks like Kuroi's doing just fine. But then...
Hey, look at that!
What is it?
Talk about Beauty and the Beast. Those two don't match up at all. Yeah, guy's like a wild dog, am I right? Yeah, a real mutt.
Wow, you come back here. I'm gonna give you a stern talking to. Not a fight, though. You don't do that in Yakuza. Man, Beauty and the Beast. Huh? Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently Shirakawa-san and I aren't a good fit. Huh? The thought hadn't even crossed my mind. Well, I can't keep looking like some raggedy old hound. I don't want to embarrass Shirakawa-san. We gonna go clothing shopping? Well, you know what? We helped out a naked man covered in soap bubbles. That was a story last time. What should I change first? Dude, last time we had a little side story where this guy had to run out of a soap land because his grandma passed out. He forgot to put on his clothes, so there was nothing keeping him decent but eternal frothy soap bubbles covering his everything. What should you change? I don't know, guys. I feel like his face. Shirakawa, he's changed Shirakawa. Yes, forcefully change her. That's how you start a relationship. No! You can't change your face. What, plastic surgery? I'm curious what he would even suggest if I say change your face. Change your identity. Wear a mask. Oops. Sorry, Nahika. You gotta get a permission before you post the link. Sorry. Da, 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 da. There you go. Thanks, we played it a bit. Oh yeah. Hope you get good at it. Better than I was. I'ma say I wanna say face. Let's see if he actually suggests plastic surgery. How about your face? Like plastic surgery? You're right. She'd never go for this ugly mug. That's not what I meant. I mean, put on a smile, because all you need to change is your attitude, boy. Got him. Saved it. Nah, not like that. Like, cut your hair or put on makeup or something. Put on makeup? Yes, mascara, eyeliner. Oh, that's what you meant. Huh. I don't know if that'll be enough. It's got me there. Maybe there's something else you could change. I'ma say clothes. I do not even dare suggest change the girl he's after. Because then, like, is she even the girl you want anymore? No! No!
Sup?
Apparently that tattoo artist is in San Jose. That is the opposite end of California from Los Angeles. But you know, if I'm ever there for TwitchCon, why not your clothes? I'm sure she'll notice that. Do you have anything else you can wear? I'm sorry to say, but this is all I have. I'm kinda homeless, right? Alright, well, we'll just have to go buy some. How much you got on you? Again, homeless. Look at that guy in the back like, yeah, don't want to talk to these fellas. I've got nothing. So I'll try and do something about that. For Shirakawa-san, and my new friend who's been cheering me on. Sure. I'm really rooting for you, man. Thank you. Hopefully you can help me out with my outfit once I get some money. Da-da-da. Now you can link it now, Hika. I gave you a permit. For the next 60 seconds. I might have to do it again. The guy sounds like more confident now. At this rate, he's got it in the bag. You know, I did notice something while I was looking at... I actually read all these notifications because it really bothered me. There's something here about gifts. The flowers you grow can be taken to the bartender. You can give these bouquet to different love interests Kasuga meets along his journey. Who knows? You might see some sparks fly. You didn't. Nobody told me that this game had a dating sim aspect to it. Oh? We're gonna pick some waifus? Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba ba da. Ba da ba 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 da ba. Quite possibly. Let's get a quick heal while we're on the way. And get ourselves a job, baby. Oh, neat. I don't know if I can show these tattoos, but oh my gosh, they are involved. Here's one that doesn't have a it's Instagram. I can't just take the image. But they look nice. I like there's a picture here that I'm looking at. Somebody got a tattoo of a cat with a fish in his mouth. That's adorable. But are they good at making Gundams, I wonder? Very nice, very nice. Thanks for showing me. So here's the deal with the story so far. We're trying to find somebody who murdered our employer. And it may be involved with the local Chinese gang, the Liu Mang. That's the only lead we have. So in order to get close to the Liu Mang's leader... sorry, bike. Oh, sorry, bike. Oh, sorry. Oh. I think I passed some sort of thing I could look at. Sometimes you get these triangle prompts so you can listen to your teammates, their little dialogue and whatnot. Guess I missed it. Need to pay a little more attention to the game sometimes. here. And we happen to know for a fact that the leader of the Chinese mafia runs a harbor import business at the Yokohama harbor. So we're gonna try to get ourselves jobs there in order to sneak in from the inside. Find out whatever we can. So let's go check it out. Ah, the Yokohama Trading Company. I heard they were in the market for part-timers lately.
Really?
Apparently their shipments from China are picking up, and they need more dock workers to unload them.
Then it's perfect timing. Could you get us assigned there?
That'll be easy enough, but I've heard some not-so-great rumors about the Yokohama Trading Company. Well, you see, that's the thing. That's why we want to get in there.
What? Like what?
They mainly import expensive ingredients like shark fin and abalone. Shark fin, ugh. Don't endorse that. It's all first-class stuff. Every Chinese restaurant in Japan is trying to buy from them because they sell them well below market prices.
Okay.
We've heard the same. You'd think they'd be selling in large quantities for small profits, which would mean they might even lose money sometimes, yet they seem to be expanding quickly. What did the rumors have to say about that? The most common one is that it's some kind of fraud, like maybe the ingredients aren't first class after all. Oh, we uncovered a mystery? But then they changed the labels to make them look higher grade. Otherwise, there'd be no explanation for how they could be profitable. But there's all, there's the mafia aspect. I know it's just rumors, but are you sure you want to work in a place like that? Hell yeah, Kanbei-san! That is completely, totally dissonant from what he just told you. Oh man, the shadier the better! That's actually just the info we're looking for. Huh? We're gonna get jobs at this trading company and to find evidence that they're frauds. Ah, so this is another undercover investigation? Don't you think this is pretty risky?
Yeah.
I got nothing to lose. I was homeless yesterday. We know it is, but if we get cold hard proof, Mabuchi will have no choice but to meet with us. Mabuchi. You're glad this game doesn't do Tojo versus Omi. Well, about that. So, that plot I was talking about, how we were supposedly betrayed by our patriarch? So our patriarch, the Arakawa family, it was a division of the Tojo clan. Was. The reason I say that, because, the whole Tojo versus Omi is the backbone of Yakuza. By the time that Kasuga got out of jail, for some reason it switched alliances? The Arakawa family is now an Omi alliance? And he just cannot fathom. He is still loyal to Tojo. He understand any reason why his patriarch Masumi Arakawa-san would have ever defected. He's a good man. He stood for what he believed in. The reason that Arakawa is missing a pinky is because he saved Kasuga when he was a kid. That a man like that does not throw honor away. And my theory is, it's all this long-winded plan with several layers, all according to Keikaku. Because he knows that Kasuga's the only one that can bring the family back. Maybe. I don't know. I've yet to see. After I've played this game for like 7 sessions, I feel like I'm still at the beginning. Mabuchi? The owner of the Yokohama Trading Company. I see. So your goal here is just to meet him? That only makes me worry more. Do you know Mabuchi and Kanbei-san? You stay here long enough, you eventually learn the name of a crime lord or two. But I imagine you know that. So does that have something to do with Nonomiya-san? Oh, does he even know Nonomiya-san got murdered? Fake suicide? But we know there's more to it. I won't say too much, but I will say I still feel like an employee of Otohime Land. We were employed at a soap land, long story. And Nonomiya-san treated us well. I want to know why he died. I see. I can understand that. But please be careful. Not even the police can get close to Mabuchi and his gang of Ruffles chips. One wrong move and your life may be in danger.
Yes.
It's okay. Survival is our first priority on the job. The second one is kicking butt. So do you think we can get us those jobs? You're not exactly the type to change his mind once you make it up, are you? We'll be fine. We've got another new ally after all. Her name is Nancy the Crawfish. Oh, and also Sayako. So the young lady is with you. A pleasure. Your party is getting pretty unique. You gotta have a diverse party if you want to cover all your weaknesses in an RPG fight, man. We're just thinking Dragon Quest style. In that case, let me get in touch with the client. It'll take me a few. While you're looking, why not do some contract work? What do you mean? Well, with Otohime land out of commission, you're back to being unemployed, right? You only want this warehouse gig to get info. You're playing the long game, but you still need to have income. I did just grind a bunch of part-time work. True, there's been so much going down, I forget we're basically broke again. I got $1,000. Basically. Well, now that you have some experience under your belts, I should be able to find some work for you. Oh yes, our expensive resumes of homeless, also worked for a soap land for like a day. Why don't you speak with Rudika over here about it? She takes a while to warm up to people, but her work is impeccable.
Got it.
I'll talk to her then. Thanks. Alright. You've got connections with the Hello Work. I think Hello Work is a real thing. It's like a real company in Japan that helps people find jobs. It is so interesting how you find a job in Japan. You got companies like this, like agencies to help you find openings. There's also like listings in the subway stations and all that. Man, it's so different from the US. Work. You'll be able to assign jobs to Kasuga and his party members. Wait, each party member can also have their own job? Special attacks and skills. Oh, wait, they're literally like RPG jobs. Yeah, I've heard about this. Oh, hold on. Give me something good. Can I become a bard? I want them all to be bards.
Excuse me. My name is Kasuga.
I know. You're the director's favorite formerly homeless go-getter, aren't you?
I think she's also voiced by Makoto from Persona 5.
Am I right in assuming that you're here to find work again now that Otohime land is shut down?
Yeah, so what should we do now?
Since this is the first time you'll be using our services without going through the director, let me explain.
Psycho's like Jessica from Dragon Quest 8. Pretty and will kick your butt if you underestimate her. She'll just kick your butt, period. Oh! I am seeing, and I cannot believing. Look at this! Adachi wearing freaking Counter-Strike outfit. I'm a hip-hop rapper, dude. That's a bard. Namba the sushi chef? Like, sure. He was a nurse. He used to perform surgery, so he does have the precision needed to actually be a sushi chef. But he's been out of practice for a bit. We were his practice. We got shot earlier in the story, and he actually extracted the bullet. That's how he's our friend. I'm not sure what Psycho is supposed to be. An idol of some sort? You can change jobs at Hello Work. Each character is suited for different jobs, so choose ones that work for each party member. I've sold you the game. You need to play it now. Well, look at least a little bit more of the battle gameplay, because that's really the thing that's mainly different. But yeah, there's this even. This wouldn't have existed in an earlier Yakuza game. They have jobs. They've worked in job systems from RPGs. It's clever. I like it. Jobs will be available as you progress. You won't be able to change to a job unless you beat its prereqs. Change the job will cause them to wear a uniform associated with that job. Yo-ho! Fancy, lad. Can I zoom in on this? Yes, I can.
That about covers it. I'll be able to place you in more jobs once everyone starts gaining experience. Your options are a bit limited right now, but you'll find many more jobs are available once you've made some progress.
Literal jobs.
I gotcha.
What's up, Axeman? How you doing?
Here's what I have at the moment. Of course, you're responsible for any adjustments you must make when you change jobs.
We're playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's an RPG entry in the Yakuza series, and they've done something clever here. They've created a job system where you're literally going to a job agency and changing your occupation in modern day Japan, and that changes your RPG job. I can be a freelancer, I can be a hero, a bodyguard, a host, look at this fancy suit, a breaker, this is what I want, a foreman, music. Oh, all we are saying is give peace a chance. You're asleep. Oh, sorry. Thank you for coming in while you're sleepwatching. Hopefully, the stream can give you some sweet dreams. And, you know, I hope we had a good stream today. I think you were streaming earlier. You were playing Pokemon on your new streaming 3DS. That's right. Fortune teller. Oh, I thought this was Sushi Chef. Oops. Little do I know. This is Chef, like Italian chef. So I qualify for all of these. You know which one we gotta do. You know which one we gotta do. Capable of learning funky fresh dance techniques, pop, locks, and drops. Oh man, that's so... But why would my stats become terrible? You know what? It's worth it. Let's see what this is all about. Ooh, different costumes. Whoa, wait a minute. I was wondering where all these costumes went. What? How can this be a breaker? Hold on, but I gotta wear oh, full-on Dragon Quest armor and all that. P-Werewolf, what's up? How you doing? How goes punching things? Well, first of all, why would I punch things when I'm a breaky dancer? I'ma kick things. I'm gonna be a regular Eddie Gordo over here. It's going pretty good. We're choosing new jobs and all that for all our party members and everything. Everyone can be a breaker, huh? No. Nanba, he already looks dirty and ratty. Of course he's a musician. He's a bard. Capable of learning techniques to inspire allies. Homeless guy. I don't know. I was kind of excited to make him a chef, though. Now, they said there are certain jobs that each person excels at. I just wanted to have Nanba wearing this. Hippie or homeless person? What's the difference? Give him pattern B. Ooh, that's a nice vest. I like that. Nurse. Goro Majima. Axeman's supposed to be driving. Oof. Get some rest. Get some rest. Thanks for coming on by, but please don't let me keep you up. Thanks for coming on by. Enjoy the lurk. And hope you get safely to your destination tomorrow. Who can Adachi be? He's a detective right now, or he can be a foreman. You know, that jumpsuit looks good on him. But I was... You know, the game sold me. He's an enforcer. He's got everything he needs. Standard issue shields and batons. Counter-terrorist win. And then we got Psycho. She's a hostess. She's a barmaid. She can be a hostess or an idol. Sing your way to victory with microphones. Or brings enemies to knees with a trendy clutch bag and hospitable spirit. Man, I actually kind of wish that Kasuga could be the idol. Why can't we be pretty? Why can't we be the idol that everyone craves? Things are going well for you, P-World. You got beef and broccoli. Delicious. I actually got some Chinese food myself for lunch. For dinner, actually. Some 3-cup chicken. Don't worry, it's nobody I know. What do you guys think? Hostess or idol? Cupcakes? Or Indiana Jones? There's a job with a young Daibo Jojima. Ooh! Yeah, there's a lot of references in terms of the costumes, but I want to see what the game has to offer. You are what you eat. 100% true. I want this shiny outfit. It looks so tacky. And I do not know who those special costume people are. Obviously, they're what the? Never mind. This is an idol. I think we're ready. We are the globe. We are the globe.
Roger that. So this is how we change jobs.
Yes, just talk to me when you want to try out something new.
Party's ready, boyos.
There's no limit to the number of times you can switch, and you can always resume your previous job too.
Yeah.
You may even want to try a bunch out to see which one feels right for you.
Nice. I definitely didn't think it'd be this easy to switch jobs.
Well, that's in part due to how I'm only able to offer you easy jobs right now. And because I'm the one handling all the paperwork. Just keep that in mind.
Sure. I'll remember that.
That's okay. I'm giving her work.
That'll do it, I think. Now, as for that part-time job at the Yokohama Trading Company, which you and the director spoke about, they called us to say you're hired.
Wow, so fast.
Really?
Yes. They'd like to start you straight away. But right now, even.
Hype.
The warehouse you'll be working in is north of Hamakita Park.
Employment, boys.
It's not exactly walkable, so I'd recommend taking the train.
Got it.
Oh, new
Thanks,
area?
Ririka-chan. We'll be back when we need to change jobs. Looking forward to it.
Ririka-chan? I'm glad you're so excited. Please come by anytime.
So informal. We just met her. She already feels like family, though. We're making good progress. Let's get to the warehouse from Jinai Station. The cutscene had Nanba too close, so he had to get pushed out of the way. It said stats without gear. You think their stats would be better? I think it's because I've been grinding off stream with our original jobs. So what happened was, you might have noticed that our old jobs were ranked 9, and everything else has to rank down to 1. We'll see if we get any better with these new jobs. I just want to, check them out. You know what? I don't think we'll have any weapons right now. We just have default ones. Interesting. Ooh, I already have a good guitar. Well, I like that. Nanba with his trick hat. His expensive hat, it cost me so much. He'll be the most dapper musician around. Shield baton set. Lovely microphone. Wonderful. Let's get into a fight. I haven't played too many RPGs where you can actually change characters' jobs, so I'm excited to learn what this is all about. Let's fight somebody. Hey, you! Let's fight! Your face looks ugly, and you're smelly too, huh? Look at him go! Yo, they should be intimidated by my schmoozers.
I'm not backing down.
Finally, he's appropriately moving to the music too. I love the battle music in this game. I didn't think I would. What has he got? Maximum flare, unblockable damage. May recover MP, forward and backward roll. Same tag team, XL step, brainwash the enemy. That's normal. Okay, let's try one of these.
Come on now.
And I recovered back my MP.
Right.
Nice. And Psycho, what does she got? I noticed that Kasuga went first. He's usually too slow. I think his job raised the speed. I mean, relative to everybody else. Smash step, rapid attack from the mic. Charmed. Silenced. Medium damage. Alright, let's try Charm.
Try this on your side.
Okay. Doesn't do too much. I noticed that 3 out of our party members are basically musicians. Or just have something to do with music. Dachi just sticks out. Oh boy. Album drop. Physically releasing a CD. The more musicians there are in the party, the higher the damage. Alright. Hey, check out my mixtape.
Hope this hurts.
Woo! You know there's gonna be some anime out there where somebody throws CDs like Ninja Stars just like that. Loving it. Let's get to the station. Can you tell me how to get to the station? Yeah. Caitlin, what's up? Thug Life Ichiban. I wish we wore those costumes in the overworld. How you doing, Caitlin? Welcome. Here from Magical Girl Sayako. Yeah, I don't know who that character is, but apparently it's a costume from somebody else in the series. You caught us just as we got the ability to change jobs. I was wondering when we'd get that. Oh, it's so nice. I'm here for it. I hope you're doing good. How are you all on this fine Friday? Caitlin and everybody else, hope you're doing good. And yeah, we're still investigating the Chinese mafia. We're a little bit closer to our goal, but we gotta go get a job. You'll find out when you're older, dear. But what? Hey, Mom, what's an S? It's a Sam and Max club where they do nothing but watch episodes of the hit detective series of the freelance police, Sam and Max. Yep. Yeah, nothing else. Speaking of, I think they've announced that they're remastering the first season of the Telltale Sam and Max games. I liked those games. They were a resurgence in the point-and-click genre. And even though they're not the best... What? Oh. Even though they're not the best point-and-click games, it's so nice that former Telltale employees are actually, you know, putting work into that.
What's up?
I can't seem to remember the title of this movie I saw a few years back. It was one of those real emotional rides, and I remember wanting to see it again. It was a boy meets girl movie. Was it? My pancreas wants to scream. Something like that.
What the hell are you talking about? Does the hero have a stomach ache or something?
Maybe it was about a guy who wanted to quit drinking.
Nah, it was all about being young. What a nice time that is.
Well, I'll let you know if I ever spot it. Oh, was it? Yo, my stomach's gonna blow? Maybe?
It's not about a stomach ache.
I don't think he's gonna remember.
Alrighty then. These conversations are so pointless, but it gives them so much character as well. And that's good. I like that. Oi! My name's not Timmy. I don't know what everybody thinks I am. You thought they just watched Case Closed / Detective Conan. Well, you know, only on the weekends, but that's secret. Problem with telling kids things like that is they go around telling people they love S and Deb think you get Sam and Max. Isn't it though? Is it not? Thankfully, I was being serious. Have I been lied to? Oh. You know, they make that joke in Sam and Max Season 1. Alright, so we got some peoples. I don't have any attacks that attack multiple people right now. That's unfortunate. Yeah, definitely before the next time I stream this, I'm gonna check out the different jobs and see what I like on each person. Friendly attack. Maybe one of these attacks will damage multiple people in close proximity. So the thing with this game, everybody's moving around, but I don't control that at all. I can only control who I attack. With some moves, I also attack whoever's around me in the vicinity. Love it. Fashion Police Adachi. What about this Adachi? Reckless Charge. Oh, these are the same. These are the same things I've had. I guess that makes sense. He used to be a detective, and now he's just a riot officer. Hey, hey.
Cool. Don't get cocky.
Kiku. Oh. Pretty good, pretty good.
I feel the stats going up.
Sweet. Oh no, the Fashion Police. It's okay. We've got the Adachi Police.
Moving up in the world. Look at me go.
He beats you up for not being named Adachi. Well, wait a minute. That Fashion Police was named Adachi. It's okay. Nobody has to know. We're not going to report this. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. This guy's always watching. I call him Toru because he looks like Toru from Jackie Chan Adventures. Look at that. He's got the overalls and everything. So one thing I've noticed with the attacks in this game, square is always for attacks that require you to mash, and triangle is always for the ones you have to time out. So they tell you ahead of time when you choose the attack what it's going to be. So that way there's no surprises. I, realized that because the game literally tells you inside the emails. If only I had read that email earlier. This guy just gave me $2,000? Yes. Fashion Police, Smashing Police. They just can't handle the fresh moves. See, what they're doing is trying to arrest me for having better fashion than him, and he doesn't want to get upstaged. Why would I plant plants right here? It's a public area. Somebody's just gonna steal them. Watch out for those guys.
Look, you can take an ID photo here.
Ugh, I hate those things.
Hiding.
They always make you look so ugly, don't you think?
Nah, it'll be fine.
What'll be fine?
Well, you'd be amazed at how much editing these things can do now. You'll turn out gorgeous.
You were supposed to tell me I'm not ugly.
So even these photo booths have like built-in makeup filters. Beautiful photo. I was saying last time about how I went to Round One. It's a Japanese arcade chain, kind of like Chuck E. Cheese, in that you can get tickets and whatnot and redeem them for prizes. They don't do that in Japan. They only do that for their branches in America. But they've had these photo booths, and when they take a picture of you, they try to apply makeup, whether or not you want it. You like Toru. He wasn't a bad guy. He just had a bad boss. Yeah! That was my first introduction to a redemption arc in any media. Anime? No, Jackie Chan. They did it first, at least to me. We gotta get over to the Yokohama Trading Company. We good to roll out? Yeah, transform. The battles roll out. Yeah, I like the battle system. It's just basic RPG. That's all it has to be. And in that way, it's simple enough for me. Because, you know, I only got half a brain. It's very smooth like a jelly bean. Tell me I drive a forklift. Give me that Shenmue.
Come on, get in line. Move it. All right, boys, warm up.
Hiding in the box like Solid Snake. I mentioned this in the pre-stream, but
We got another shipment coming in right behind this.
they confirm. Apparently, Oscar Isaac's gonna play Solid Snake in the Metal Gear Solid movie. I'm surprised that they're actually working on that. We've heard about it for so long, I thought it was just dead.
All right, you got one job and one job only. The freight comes in, you unload it and sort by destination. If you're slow, slacking, or sucking, you get a visit from me.
No sucking.
You, lady,
Yes?
can you read and write?
What?
Add and subtract?
Yes, sir.
Good. You're on office duty.
Thank you, sir.
But I thought he was gonna mock her for being dumb or something. Like, why would you expect that? Apparently she gets the cushy job. Oh, come on. Wait a minute here. She's stronger than any of us. Or maybe not. Adachi, what the hell? That's... Dude, that's bad for your back. Lift with your knees. Oh. No wonder he always complains about it.
This is nothing.
Well, don't go so hard you run out of gas like Namba did.
Is he already... Oof.
He's just being a wimp. Oh, man. Why does Saiko get the desk job? I can do math, too.
You know that's not why, man.
Hey, why don't we see what's inside these boxes?
Crawfish, filled to the brim, every one of them.
What the hell?
They're shark fins.
We knew that.
The expensive kind? Or the crappy ones?
How would I know?
We gotta try them. Don't try them. Don't indulge in this. This is... Oh, that's so cruel.
This is dried abalone. That's expensive. Never had it myself.
We're just rummaging through this stuff, taking it for ourselves. Is that...
What the heck? This is just paper.
Like the blank...
Do they use paper in Chinese food?
No, that's
In the
counterfeit
food?
money.
That'd be weird.
Like the bill that was in our
Well,
pocket.
Japanese cooking uses washi paper to steam things, so maybe China has something similar.
No.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
What are you doing over there?
Sorry. We'll get back to work.
Yep, put it back. We weren't looking through the crates, sir. Why would you insinuate such a thing?
So listen, after the freight's unloaded, a sales rep from the tanker will bring the invoice.
A sales rep.
From the company that sold us the product. It'll be your job to process the invoice and get them paid.
Oh. He wants her to cook the books. Don't mention the extra crates of paper.
Here we are. This is the invoice.
Hold on. I never said I could read Chinese.
It doesn't matter. You can read the total, can't you? The money's in the safe. It's self-explanatory.
Can't read the invoice, can't verify the illegal contents. They have an excuse.
谢谢，我下星期也会再带好东西过来的。
That was... How much was that in yen?
About 8 million.
You paid 8 million in cash?
That's how we get such good deals on products. Pay in a little lump sum, cash, in yuan. The seller gets all their money right away and avoids paperwork.
That's too sus.
That's why these
You can't dodge that.
mainlanders are willing to sell to us at a much lower price than usual.
Cash is king.
I don't believe that for a second. Do you guys? Also, Nuiki, what's up? Thanks for the dodge. Also, Worst Company, how you doing? Popping in, see how far I am. Not too far, still chapter 5, but we're uncovering something big. Counterfeiting? I can't believe Ichiban hasn't put it together yet. Oops. Yeah, you're definitely behind me in the game. It's okay, I'm going through pretty slowly as well. You're not too far behind. So, I'm not gonna say too much. But I'm like right at the chapter right after you.
And just in case it crossed your mind, don't even think of skimming any cash. We
Never-
keep our
never-
eyes
no,
open
don't
in this
dream of it.
warehouse. You pull anything funny, you'll be sorry you ever set foot here.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of stealing.
Thanks for the bits. Wow, you get money for being ahead? See, I'm getting anxiety because I can't watch anybody else playing this game or Age of Calamity because I feel like I'm behind everybody else. It's one of those things where, like, I feel like I'm being punished if I don't beat a game within the 48 hours of release. But I am way too busy. I was just talking about how I don't even have time for, like, multiplayer games because my days are usually work, stream, sleep. Work, stream, sleep. Sometimes not even sleep. We could just beat Age of Calamity. Nice! Yeah, I'm still working through it myself. We just got to a mission that actually challenged me. Mostly because it's the first one where we really have to take care of multiple things happening on the battlefield at once, like a traditional Warriors game. And because I've never played another Warriors game, it caught me off guard. I was eventually able to learn priorities, and we got through it. It was actually pretty nice. Yeah. So Sapphire, what's up? How you doing? Welcome on in. It always seems like around 9:45. That's the time. All friends coming in. Welcome. Hope you guys have had a good day. Hope you guys are ready for a good weekend. We're doing a little investigating. We got hired at a harbor freight company, and some shady things are going down. I'm exhausted. We gotta do this every day? We just need to hold out until we get proof of the fraud. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey.
Took you a while? They did a full body search before I was allowed to leave. No. You're okay with that? No! You know that's totally not standard. I even had to show an employee inside my underwear to prove I wasn't stealing cash. Seriously? Some guy's job is to see your underwear every day? It was a woman, moron. Obviously. That still doesn't exclude her from... Oh, jeez. Still, the loss prevention is no joke. Guess working with the money's got its own set of problems. Well, so that's what's going on. It's gotta be. Being paid... Quote, unquote... The guy claims that they get a good deal because they pay directly in cash. In yuan. But I don't think they're paying. I think they're I think they're offloading counterfeit money. I think that's the handoff. And it's just disguised as a transaction with an invoice and everything to make it look legit. It's laundering. Straight up. Don't skip. Guess working with money's got its own set of problems. It doesn't feel great, I'll tell you that. You guys have it easy. Woo. Think Twig's gonna be playing some Age of Calamity? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'd be doing right now. What? That's nothing compared to what we're going through. I don't know. I can't tell who's having it worse. Well, you're sure sweaty enough, huh? Especially you. Gross! Hey, I'm just a sweaty guy, man. What do you want from me? And why do you always gotta pick on me?
Yo.
I ship it? Cut it out, you goovers. I love Kasuga. Let's just get home and swap notes. Okay, I think I generally understand the cash flow now. Nice. That's one step forward. It's no big deal. Well, let's get moving. You guys need baths ASAP. And you're going first. If only we still worked at that soap land. You harpy? Hey, pretty good future type in Yu-Gi-Oh! Come on, enough fighting. Hee hee. That is just straight up uncomfortable. I do not want to have to think about that. But Age of Calamity, I wonder if the reason I had trouble last time was because I didn't have a chance to grind in between streams. I usually do. Usually. I was at the recommended level, but maybe I've just been having an easy time because I've been over-leveled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you telling me I have to strategize, use my brain when I play Warriors games? I didn't sign up for that. Not at all. Ooh, there's an event right there. Let me just go check that out. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, what are these blank pieces of bill-sized paper wrapped in what look like money clips? That is so specific and weird. Kasuga, please, use a brain cell or two. I know you got more than me. Hey, that's Kuroi! Why are you handing out tissues, dude? Tissues! I guess you got a job. Look at that, I'm proud of him. Oh, it's Kuroi. Looks like he's working hard. Nahika's gotta go. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you as always. Get your tissues here. And make sure to take a tissue before you leave. Oops. Oh no, he's gonna sue. Or that. My bad. Didn't see you. Wow, what a butt. Oh. How dare? Well, he got new clothes at least. Get your tissues here, right here. Taking it like a champ. Oh, I feel so bad for him. He's really getting pushed around. He must be real desperate. He's putting everything he's got into a job that's probably paying peanuts. Glad it's not me. It may not be glamorous, but I have to change. And for that, I need money. So no matter what anyone else tells me, I'm going to hand out these tissues. Kuroi. So pure, so wholesome. All right. Tissues here. Pocket tissues. Never escape them, no matter which Yakuza you're playing. Kuroi's finally showing some backbone. I don't want to interrupt him on the job though, so I'll ask him about it at the park. And yet, walk right past and he's already gone. Where did he go? It's a mystery. So itchy. The case of the disappearing homeless man. If no new games come out, you might want to get Like a Dragon. It is definitely worth its money. I don't know how they did it, but the writing is just aces. so totally worth the price of admission. And you get so much gameplay out of it. I don't even remember. We've just had so many sessions of this, and I still got a ways to go. We are the globe. Attack, lower attack of all enemies. I still have healing stuff, that's good. That's the only reason I would have kept him on Homeless Guy, but I guess I don't have to. So Sapphire hopes everyone's doing well. I hope so as well. Hope you all are doing good. If you had something nice and tasty for dinner, please let me know. The eternal question. Strike down. In addition to chicken, I also had... I ordered from a place that has my favorite little Chinese snack food. Soup dumplings. They literally do have just soup inside, like little pockets of flavor. Zhao Long Bao they're called, or usually shortened to XLB. They're good, they're good. Follow up. Ooh, the elbow drop. Didn't know he was a wrestler too.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Let's go. The first Hyrule Warriors was the same in that if you didn't pay attention in the battle, you could lose real quick. That's what caught me off guard, because that's what I expected from Age of Calamity. Ooh. But... ah, dang it. I couldn't avoid the battle. Everything we'd played up until then was mostly focused on story. So I guess it just either had a really long ramp up. Okay. Okay. Kasuga slamming his legs into a railing. That's how you break them. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. Ooh. I'm liking the increase in Psycho's attack. It feels like she's actually taking care of enemies, whereas before she'd usually be left short. What's he doing? What's he doing? It's mysterious. It's weird. Sprint! Sprint, go ahead and give yourself a shout out. How you doing? How is A Way Out? Guys, Sprint 6864 along with Kamen Rider OT. Speaking of, I knew it was coming. Ooh. Ooh. You might want to move that from in front of the car. That could block some traffic. Guys, Sprint and Kamen both celebrating their 100 followers on Twitch by co-streaming A Way Out, one of my favorite co-op games of all time. Hack the Oscars! And the Oscars shall be hacked. Yeah, give yourself some shoutouts, guys. We smelled some chicken, wanted to play. Please don't mind us, but we decided to raid. Yo! Pretty good, pretty good. Guys, go check out Sprint and Kamen. Cool dudes. Do cool things for their friends. And just really chill to hang out with in both of their streams. They like to play RPGs and also Japanese games in general. Some stuff that you might only find in Japan, and that is so awesome. Imports are always so intriguing. Like, why would a game not come over here? Is it too weird? Is it too good? Because that's what I can see. Let's see, the next story point is over here in Ohama Street, because we need to... what's here? It's something. We're going back. Oh yeah, we're basically going back to our home base. We're currently going undercover, trying to suss out some connections to the Chinese mafia in the story so far. And it might involve some counterfeiting operations, so that's always good to break down. Oh yeah, freelance police on the job for Sam and Max right here. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing good. How far did you guys get in A Way Out? Game about a prison break, playing with one of your friends, with slightly asymmetrical co-op gameplay. It's really fun. Let's get some chicken karage to celebrate, huh? How much does it cost? We're loaded with dough. We have jobs now. Look at that, 100,000 yen. Bite-sized karage, only 250 yen. Let's get one for everybody. Kasuga already ate though, so he's good. Just for his party. I have strained A Way Out twice now. It's that good. I played it with 2 different friends. And just the experience is different every time because even when you know what happens in the story, like different people want to look at different things and approach problems differently. It really tells you about your friends. You know. Worst company's been wanting to grab A Way Out. Yeah, it's been pretty cheap lately. I think I've noticed it on sale for about like $7. It's worth it. You only need 1 copy of the game to play. Whether you're playing on PC or Xbox or PS4, there's all ways to... I think on PC you have to download some kind of demo to make it work. And on PS4 you might be able to get a special version of the game. They do it differently, but long story short, you only need to buy 1 copy of it to play with 2 people. And that's how it should be. For a game that requires co-op, you don't want people to be discouraged from playing it. You spend time bonding with Common. More so than your family. Well, it sounds to me like you just need to play A Way Out with every member of your family, 1 by 1. And different playthroughs are always an opportunity to make different decisions. Multiple times in the game, you're like, oh, we can do this the loud way or the quiet way. Pick one the first time, pick a different one the second time. Easy peasy. We're at Isazaki Road. This is where all the restaurants are at. But there's also... I don't know what this is. PIA? Pain in S? I do not want that. Hello? What is this? Oh, it's gambling. Oh, you guys want to have some game corner fun? Nice outfits. We just got jobs in the game. Right now, Kasuga's a breakdancer. Nanba's a musician. Saiko's an idol, and Adachi's a I don't know, some kind of riot policeman. Just because he looks like he looks like a character from Counter-Strike. Let's go. Ichiban's idol and attack mod animations are Majima's from Zero. Was Majima a breakdancer? Sure, why not? Break out the schmoves. Nice. Sprint was oh, you got to that part. The basketball. Oh, that's so. You can be so mean. Just keep the ball away from your son. The first time you're out of jail, bonding with your family members, and then you're just like, actually, you know, this random guy I just met, he's my best friend now. Friendship ended with son. Let's play some slot machines. Your slot machine adventure will end if you run out of money or if you max out the spins. Who would get that addicted? Hey look, Hades! I can finally play that Hades game everybody's talking about. Oh, no way, is this? They got Fist of the North Star? Oh, I'm doing this. Omae wa mo shinderu. I have no idea what these numbers mean, so just pick one. What? Excuse me? I gotta download add-on content. Yeah, this isn't free? No! That's the game corner music from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, by the way. Fine, we'll play God. No? I have to do DLC for these? What the? How dare you? Sega, let me be fiscally irresponsible. You guys run Patch a Slot arcades, right? Pachinko, please no. Well, I'm not buying any DLC. I'm totally down to spend all my in-game money, but real money? That's where I draw the line. I have my own real-life gambling problems, thank you. I buy Magic the Gathering cards. You know, I was cleaning up my apartment a little bit today, and I realized I have a sealed box of Magic the Gathering cards. I bought them long ago with the intent to put them away and then sell them later. I looked up how much that particular set had increased in value. Ooh, it's a lot. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Treating it like stocks. I guess I speculated well. I don't do it for the money. I really just got it so that if I ever wanted to play it with friends, like maybe I could bring it to a TwitchCon and then we could draft Magic the Gathering card from a super expensive set just for fun.
Okay.
Like next TwitchCon, if you guys are down, I would totally bring it on. The slots are free to download. Oh. I'm coming. I'm coming. If anything, Magic the Gathering is a more expensive gamble, absolutely. Yeah, Lost Paradise, we were talking about that. Fist of the North Star game made by the Yakuza devs, and basically is a Yakuza game, but it's Fist of the North Star. And the Ken is voiced by the voice actor of Kazuma. It's a nice little reference. Chicken got the stocks. Chicken got the stock zone. Chicken got the stock zone. Download. I hope this doesn't reveal any personal information. Please tell me I don't have to restart the game to make this work. Why is this DLC? Was this not done by the time the game came out? It's so weird. You know what? I bet because DLC and online interactions are not part of the ESRB rating. I bet this is because they didn't want this to show up in the ESRB. Like, look at the bottom right. Yeah, it's oh, we're having some issues. Oh, we're having some issues. Got some internet instability going on here. It's alright, we're just downloading stuff. It's probably because I'm downloading a DLC. But I was just saying, I think the reason this is DLC is to get around gambling laws. Or rather, get around the ESRB putting gambling into the rating of the game. Like, notice, it says, rated M for blood, intense violence, sexual themes, strong language, use of alcohol, not simulated gambling. But that is so shady. To be fair, EA just got sued for loot boxes in their games. I think it was EA. I hope it was EA. So I understand if Sega was trying to be a little careful. I don't know. As far as I know, this was always DLC for the game. English dub Shin Thozer and Lost Paradise does Namba. That is a hobby pastime of mine. Playing dubbed video games and trying to recognize the voice actors, because they only ever use a few. So far in this game, I have recognized Kaiji Tang as the main character. I have recognized Roger Craig Smith as a random Yakuza grunt. I've heard Johnny Young Bosch. I've heard Yuri Lowenthal. I've heard the guy who plays Doc Ock in Spider-Man. I've heard the voice actresses for both Makoto and Sai Nijima from Persona. I've heard the voice actress from Futaba from Persona 5. So many recognizable names. This is copying slower than I expected. Hey, what do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about Gundams? Magic the Gathering? Story of Seasons Buffalo? Oh boy, will I talk about Story of Seasons Buffalo. Look at the lad. Hershey. That'll be his name. Unaffiliated with the chocolate, because I do not want to be affiliated with the chocolate. It literally is flavored like vomit. But is it not appropriate? Counterpart to our old friend Nestle. Nestle and Hershey, friends forever. It's a nice buffalo. Buffalo, buffalo. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. Right here. You can be Nancy's friend for now. Wait a minute, hold on, how you doing? We got a buffalo welcoming you on the raid. We're downloading gambling DLC because I have a problem, but that's okay. What's up, Origination? You were doing an art stream today. How was that? Yeah. Nanba's voice actor Greg Chun. Ace Combat 7. Interesting. You only waste in-game money. Yeah. What's gambling? Yeah, what's up, everybody? Origination. If you guys don't know Origination, plays a lot of variety of games. Fun games like Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Also been playing, first saw him playing Paper Mario the Origami King. He's been playing Pikmin 3, I think he finished that. All that good stuff. And, you know, just very nice to hang out with. Yeah, he also does art streams on Fridays, and you were drawing... Are you still working on that, drawing a Karen for Street Fighter? Or was it somebody else now? I'm sorry, I didn't pay too much attention while you were drawing today. I had to lurk. But, welcome on in, Feldman Official, Not Virus. It's the Xenon, Shadowy Jack, Origination himself. Welcome on in. Yeah. Nancy can ride the buffalo into battle. Hold on, we can make this happen. I'm just blabbing on while we download this DLC. So perfect timing. How are you all? Gives me some time to set up some fancy crayfish riding a buffalo shenanigans and all that. Sure. You can pretend that lurks. You can pretend that looks good. Gambling for free. You snuck in a Legend of Zelda tier list? Oh boy. That draws as much argumentation as making a Zelda timeline does, so I'm curious to see what you came up with. I will hold my opinions because, again, I do not want argument. I only want everyone to get along right now. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Nice. Soul Sapphire, welcome on back. It's been a long time. Well, a long time no see. Why do you sound like you're in a mall? I'm in the gambling corner right now. We're in the pachinko parlor. We have to download the pachinko machines, you know, as you do. This is riveting content, is it not? Riveting content. You were drawing... What were you drawing? You were drawing something. Something. My voice is soothing. Thank you. Thank you. That is the 4th time I've been told that in the past 2 days, and I appreciate it. That's just my voice. But I do have a penchant for voice acting, just for fun. I don't claim to be, you know, the perfect actor for every situation. But when I play, a little bit about me, I play a lot of Nintendo games. I love Nintendo, always have. And RPGs. And they usually don't have a lot of voice acting, so I fill in. I fill in where we can just to get people back into the mood. We're playing an RPG right now, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Yakuza series has traditionally been a beat-em-up, but this one's an RPG. And I think it's better for it, honestly. And it was good before. So this gonna work? Let's play the slots, baby! Colonel. Speaking of Metal Gear, there was the news that Solid Snake was finally casted in the Metal Gear Solid movie. I thought that thing was dead, but Oscar Isaac, apparently, Poe from the Star Wars movies. What Star Wars movies? What are you talking about? Buy 50 tokens. This is gonna go south fast. Look at that. We're playing Fist of the North Star Pachinko. How do I gamble everything? Is this supposed to have music? I feel like it's supposed to. Hold on, I can add my own. Let me know if this sounds familiar. Just watch. Heck yeah. Oh, jamming. Yeah, how's everybody doing? By the way, you kidding? Rate Zelda games. Link's Awakening is your favorite. Link's Awakening is a good one. Like people say Link to the Past is their favorite 2D. I honestly think Link's Awakening is my favorite 2D. I have a bias. I have a bias towards games that are shorter, sweeter, and more self-contained. So, you know, being a Game Boy game, Link's Awakening is a bit more on my alley. The pachinko has arrived. I don't know how it works. I think it's glitched right now, but I'm just... You know what? I'm fine. Why is Kenshiro wearing a Chinese dress? I don't know. Atari. What did I say? Atari. Traditional outfits. This is getting confusing. I ran out of money. You know what? I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Well, that was fun. Wow. Not Virus has gotta go. Well, have a good night. Thanks for coming out on the raid. And yeah, thank you everybody. Let's actually get started with the game. For once. Whoa, what a distraction. All that waiting for just that little video of Fist of the North Star. It's totally worth it. So did you guys figure out where that music came from? Sounds like Game Corner. You got it, but from which game? Which Pokemon game? That is Diamond and Pearl's Game Corner remix. It's got that little bit of da da ba da ba 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 da 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 ba da ba da ba 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 da 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 ba da ba da 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 da. Hello. Alrighty, right. So let me quickly summarize the story again. We're ex-Yakuza, former nurse who is now homeless, ex-cop, ex-barmaid, and we're... It's a long story, but we're on the tail of a Chinese mafia leader who owns a freight import company, and they might be running a counterfeit ring. We're getting to the bottom of it. We just started our first undercover day at work, and we are definitely getting to the bottom of this. Something happened. Ooh, hello?
Hey, I know this place.
Yeah? What is it?
That's Rose Blossom, a well-known cabaret club around these parts. So this is where it was.
Was?
Yeah, it's been damn near forever since I've been inside of one.
Can I go inside?
I think I'm having withdrawals here.
Do I want to go inside?
You are aware I work at a cabaret club, right?
Yeah, but I know you personally. I see right through the facade.
If you really think I'd put up a facade just for you, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
I wouldn't mind seeing your business facade. I don't know, it'd be cool. But enough about that. We'll come back and check this place out, okay?
Yeah.
What do you mean come back?
You mean it? I hate to kill the mood, but I'm broke.
You think I'd make you pay after inviting you out? I'm not that rude.
Sweet! Kasuga, you're a gentleman and a friend.
Yeah, well, count me out. There's no way I'm setting foot in a cabaret club on my day off. It'd be way too awkward if I ran into one of my former girls. If anything, I'll go kill time somewhere while you boys enjoy spending your money.
Yeah? Thanks, I guess.
Woof! Can't wait. Oh, I wonder what kind of girls they have.
We haven't even gotten in the door yet, Adachi-san.
At least Adachi hasn't. Adachi, you okay? Look, I don't know if you understand what a cabaret club is for, but I think you've got the wrong idea. Oh no. Break it up, you two. And we'll have none of that on my stream. We're family friendly over here. Yeah, we were talking about Metal Gear because one, Metal Gear Solid movie, two, patch a slot. Konami, that's all you need. But yeah, nice little music guessing game. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium. No, that was Diamond and Pearl. Yeah. Sega got permission from Square to use the Dragon Quest name in this. I was so surprised. Canonically, Kasuga is a huge Dragon Quest nerd, and that's why he thinks of everything as an RPG. Let's see. So we're in a cabaret club. Let's hope this doesn't get me banned from Twitch. That's been a thing with some streamers I follow lately. Vinesauce recently got suspended. She Says from Boundary Break recently got suspended. All right, let's go. Time to follow my idols. Kasuga can strengthen his bonds with his boys by enjoying the local nightlife. And don't forget the ladies. They may not be much for the hostess clubs, but there's plenty of things they enjoy too. Mix in a little food and drink, and you've got a recipe for a good time with good friends. While the boys play, the ladies will spend their time relaxing, and this way, everyone's HP and MP is restored. Welcome to Rose Blossom. Will you be spending some time with us? 9,000, not bad. 3,000 per person. Additional fee to request to host this. Oh no, it sounds like it could get pricey. Could get pricey. I did just grind all this money back. We'll come back another time. Dun 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 dun. Third scenario, how you doing? Welcome on in. We'll not get suspended on Twitch today. Instead, we'll focus on the story. Yeah. Dragon Quest is so huge in Japan, they're only allowed to release Dragon Quest on Sundays because people skip work. Excuse me. I've heard of that. I think that is true. People literally either wait outside stores in line. There was a thing about that in Yakuza 0. They were talking about a Dragon Quest game releasing. Now they really talk about Dragon Quest. Oof. You know, in Japan, they got this service where you can pay people to stand in line for you.
I thought this fucking lube was shampoo.
What?
Yeah, refreshing.
Ew.
Crap, you're already out of the
There's
bath?
his tattoo.
Sorry.
Kasuga, relax. I know what a naked man looks like.
Cool. Then, where's Adachi-san and Namba?
They just wanted an excuse for
Probably
Kasuga to get all
still washing
oily.
Anyway, I was looking into today's price list. Those ingredients that came in were purchased at some pretty hefty prices. Like what you'd expect for high-class stuff.
Must be primo then. Guess they aren't lying to the restaurants about the quality.
But how do they make money?
I mean, I'm sure they get a small discount for paying in cash, but
You're not
they're doing
complaining.
everything above board, far as I can tell.
Mm-mm.
The only weird thing is how much they're reselling the ingredients for.
What's weird?
Like, take the shark fins. They buy 100 grams for 10,000 yen. How much would you sell them to a restaurant for?
More than that.
To make a decent profit on them... 20,000?
Well, the Yokohama Trading Company sells them for just 10,000.
Wholesale?
What? Wait. They buy it for 10,000 yen, then sell it for 10,000 yen? Doesn't make any sense. How are they turning a profit?
Right? Unless it's volunteer work or something, I don't get it.
How are they even staying open? Don't they at least need to cover their overhead?
Not only have they stayed open, their profits have gone up over the years. For the life of me, I can't figure out how.
Seems pretty
I
sus.
wish I could look at their ledger and not just their invoices.
What would that tell you?
I don't know, but I think I'd find signs of tax evasion.
Don't do anything that would give yourself away. This is the Yokohama Ryuman, remember?
I'll be fine. But you're really that worried about me?
Of course I'm worried.
Why?
'Cause we're buddies.
'Cause we're buddies.
We literally just
What?
met.
It's a good thing, ain't it?
Kasuga, I believe it. Kasuga trusts everyone right
I've
away.
never really had someone that I could call a buddy.
Oh,
I always
buddies.
kind of thought movies and manga made that stuff up. Or at the very least, it was something I'd never have.
Psycho's pretty
Well,
jaded.
you were wrong, because now you've got us on your side.
Awesome.
Remember, you need good party members to beat Dragon Quest.
Isn't that a video game?
Well, we just answered one question. Question, do you think the other protagonists like Kiryu and Majima and the rest know what Dragon Quest even is? There's that question in Yakuza 0 where Kazuma finds a kid waiting in line for a Dragon Quest-like game, but I think that's about it. Other protagonists in this game? Probably not.
Yeah, but... you know what I mean.
Psycho has friends now.
You're a weird one.
I can live with weird. It's true, anyway.
Not wrong.
Well, thank you, Kasuga, for making me one of your buddies.
What's up? Someone die in here?
Yes.
Oh, we were
Namba,
just...
don't say that. That literally happened yesterday.
Seems we've got a long, hard road ahead of us. Let's knock back some drinks.
Sure. On whose tab?
Well, there's the pay bonuses the boss left us.
You really gonna remember his
Man,
legacy?
we gotta save those for a rainy day.
Gotta save him.
Oh, why be so cheap? The boss is in the afterlife right now, yelling at us to live while we can.
All right, okay.
You're full of shit. I say we don't do it.
Adachi-san turns a bit feral when it comes to alcohol.
We get to decide. You associate the main character taking their shirt off with the final boss, Kiryu always throws his shirt off come the final boss. Kasuga's final boss, social interaction.
Prostitution's gotta go! No more Ichijo!
These guys again? Tomodachi. Nakama.
It's Bleach Japan.
Hey, look, I put on my clothes. So we work at this soapland, which is a, place where it's a type of business in Japan where you go to take a bath. And during said bath, you can hire an assistant to help you take a bath. That's all I'm going to say. So, it's historically a pretty dirty type of business in Japan, and these guys are trying to get us shut down.
What the hell? The place is already shut down. What do they want now?
My friends, look at this filthy, evil den of iniquity.
I thought we curled these eyes off last time.
Soapland. Just the other day, our tireless efforts led to the shuttering of this foul place.
Yeah!
I heard Johnny on Bosch in there.
Victory. The first bricks of the gray zone suffocating this city have cracked and fallen away.
Kick their butts. No, that's illegal.
We must not be complacent. We must press on until all the gray zones have been purified.
I feel like if we fight them off, we're only gonna give them ammo with which to like throw back at us, bring us the cord and everything.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was still vermin lurking around here.
Don't you have any respect for people in grief?
I wonder if Bleach Japan put a hit out on Nonomiya.
This building should be vacant.
Right!
Our boss was killed, even though it looked like a suicide.
Get out of town, you riffraff.
You have evidence to the contrary, though. Wait a minute. Okay, he threw hands first.
Keep your protest to shouting. You lay hands on us, there'll be hell to pay.
Kasuga being the bigger man. The pachinko was Soten no Ken. Oh, it's a prequel to Fist of the North Star. No wonder he was wearing a Chinese dress, apparently.
I
gotta look that up later. Thank you, Kamen. Sounds like a clean business to you. Absolutely, all above board.
Where's the Seiryu clan when you need them? What are we paying them protection money for?
Get the friggin' heck out of here!
People like you are ruining society! You're all criminals! You're enemies of good people!
I mean, they sound like they have a good argument, but there's this whole thing about how the soaplands and whatnot are actually helping people who have no other, like, viable means of work because of their past or because of what they need the money for. And they are genuinely run by people trying to help out. And, it's just, a thing that's in human nature. Yeah, there's arguments for it. The game does a better job explaining it for me. You had to have been there. So Sapphire's heading out. Have a good night, man. Thank you for hanging out, and hope to catch you again soon. Sleep well, okay? Stay clucky.
And don't ever come back. I'm just grateful the owner of this shop finally realized what he truly was. A filth-spreading vector of disease. He did the noble thing by taking his own life.
What did you just say?
My God, man.
What was his name? Nonomiya.
No.
Just looking at him made me want to vomit. I really can't bring myself to be sorry that he's gone. When I think about that man dangling at the end of a rope.
No heart. Colder than the Grinch.
Same way I do when I finish my spring cleaning.
Burn him! Burn him!
Who do you think you are?
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't. That won't work, Sachan.
I don't know.
Why
I
not?
liked it.
Too late now, you little tart!
Tart.
You assaulted me! You all saw it! Someone call the police!
Dude, one of your guys punched
Slapping
first,
a guy
dude.
like him never does much.
What?
This kind of fucker. You gotta hit him like.
Oh!
Our leader's
Damn!
down! Let's get in there!
Never mind. We're scrapping. Why did they bring a baseball bat?
Seriously? You brought bats? What, were you hoping for a quick ball game during the protest?
They were here to throw down from the very beginning.
Violence all along.
Oh!
We're good to go, right, boss?
Oh!
You saw it! They attacked us first!
I'm sorry, we have it on recording. They attacked first. Alright. We're past the point of no return.
Everyone! This is our moment! Bleach the gray!
They're not crusading. They're absolutely just trying to get rid of, I don't know, whatever. They just don't like our business, and maybe it's because they have some secret objective, like clearing the place for bigger businesses. Maybe they're involved with the Yakuza. Either way, they're scum. We're the ones doing the cleaning. Oh, we fight! Calling this a boss fight? They ain't nothing. To be completely honest, I used the tag team attack at the get-go just so I could feel good about myself. So, sorry, civilian.
Here we go.
Like, that only attacks one person. That was not worth it.
Okay.
Namba's got a guitar now. We can do reckless charge on the guy that fell down. We'll get this guy in the way. Ooh, 2 hits on him. Pretty good, pretty good. Guard. Ain't nothing. You see me do a little... Ooh. Shimone. I love these new jobs. That guy with the bat did so much damage even after a block. Oops, wrong one. They should save that bleach for their shirts after Nancy's done with them, because they'll be stained red. This guy's got a lot of health. I know someone we can call who can, you know, take care of him. Oh yeah, the last 2 are pretty beefy.
I'm not backing down.
Alright, this seems like the perfect opportunity then. Ooh. Adachi, why did you not use the shield you have to block? Alright, summon Gary Buster Holmes? Nope. Summon Patriarch Gonawara? Nope. Summon Nancy-chan? Yes, please. Maybe it's classism? Like, what do they even do for their jobs? They seem like they have nothing better than their lives. Monsters keep falling on my head. And that doesn't mean these guys won't leave this place alive. They'll be turning red, red with their blood staining their shirts. And then they'll really need bleach. Die! Nice poison. Looks like they're allergic to seafood. Let's see if we can charm it, maybe? That'd be ironic. Nice. And let's drop the newest hit single. Hitting this guy with a single CD. Ooh, that was a lot. Yeah, he's done, dude. He's done, dude. Style on him. What's this? Now an actual boss fight with the dude. Level 14, Kume. But he doesn't seem like... He doesn't seem any stronger. I'm gonna raise my own evasion. Ooh, look at him go. I need to learn those moves.
Let's do it.
Right.
Loving it. Let's try silencing him. Literally. We'll do this one.
You're gonna be in a world.
That's right. We are the globe. Lower the attack of all enemies. Raise my voltage. What is voltage? Hey, it kind of worked.
You're gonna get stomped.
Look at that. Like, of course, the protesters. A sucker for the Beatles music, even though that was kind of not the Beatles. Collateral damage. Yes. So long, Bowser! Pretty good. Get this guy on the ground. No, I meant to get the... You actually do extra damage to enemies that are, who have been knocked down. What's he doing? Baseless accusations? Lies, every one of them. You have no proof.
Here we go.
This one. Label protest group seen beating down on single guitar players singing about giving peace a chance. More at 11. More beatings at 11. Look, guys, we can give you a lead. We can give you a lead on a company that might be doing tax evasion. Just hear us out. Especially now that you're bleeding on the ground. You have no choice but to. And here's the tip. I hear they're being run by a fella named Yoshi.
Yoshi!
Nice! Moving up in the world.
Nice!
Leveled up. So if you had any doubts this was an RPG, look at this. HP, MP, attack, defense, magic, healing. My stats on the bottom right. Blunt resistance, blade, bullet resistance, fire, ice, electric resistance. They're serious about the RPG aspect.
Someone call the police! Tell them we're being attacked by thugs!
Don't think anybody will be on your side, dude.
Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go
Yes.
away!
Yes. Yes.
Go away!
Go away!
Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go
This isn't over!
Go away!
The memory of today will only strengthen our
away.
resolve!
Go away!
We're done playing around! Serves you right! Don't come back!
This is our town!
Good job, everyone! So inspiring to see you fight evil! Yeah! Remember this day with pride!
You really are heroes.
They got what was coming to them.
Kasuga basking in the glory.
Shit about the recently departed like that.
But I'm the one who got us into a scuffle. Sorry, I should have stayed calm.
Don't worry about it. Now we know what they're really about.
A bunch of butts. Chumps.
If somebody messes with one of us, they mess with all of us.
Nakama. Nakama. Nakama.
Man, that felt good! After all this time, we got to actually do something!
Yeah, I wish those useless bums in the Seiryu clan could have seen that.
Yeah, butt resistance.
Oh, come
We
on,
resisted
that
them
ain't
with
that
force.
bad.
Yes, they are. We can't rely on them. I've realized something. No one's gonna protect us but us. The Yakuza aren't gonna help.
I agree! These dudes are way more reliable than that dumb Seiryu clan!
Now wait a minute.
Yeah! Remember this day
should be
with you
teaming up
counting
with
on
you,
you!
not them.
You should teach
I
them
feel
another
way
lesson!
safer with you around.
Like, we're all for protecting the little people, but we did just beat up the head of the Seiryu, well, not the head, but one of the high-ranking officers of the Seiryu clan and got him in trouble with their patriarch. But I don't think we can actually handle if they seriously do something about these businesses that are giving them money. Man, that was nice. Feels like forever since I got a compliment. Yeah. Huh? Hey, Nonomiya-san? What's her deal? You know, he's a little busy at the moment, being not alive and whatnot. You're telling me that 90 minutes costs 18,000 yen? I can afford that. Yeah, let's just hope that Bleach Japan doesn't make good on their empty promises. They probably won't. What are they gonna do? Burn us down? Extremist actions? They're just a protest group, man. You can't protect the entire neighborhood with just 4 people. You think we're Spider-Man or something?
Nonomiya-san, it's me, Eri Kamataki.
That's a familiar voice.
Can I help you? Are you here for an interview or something?
What? Oh, no.
I'm not here for an interview. And you are?
Oh, I'm Kasuga. I guess you could say I used to work here.
Really? You worked here? Oh, well, anyway.
Well, you know, he was part of the special package.
Is Nanomiya-san in right now? I'm supposed to meet with him today.
You see, well, it's a little complicated. You know...
No, what?
Well, Nanomiya-san, he died.
What? He's... I don't... He can't be... that's not...
Ma'am?
Hey. Oh, shit.
Yo.
I think we're losing her. Hey.
That was not the best way to break the news, man. Quick, get her to a hospital. Namba, do something. You're the nurse. Oh, God. I thought we gave her alcohol. That's water. Oh, jeez.
Are you feeling better? I'm so sorry. That was so embarrassing. I've been trying to get a hold of Nanomiya-san by phone for the longest time, but I never would have guessed he'd passed away.
Yeah, sorry to have freaked you out. By the way, what's your name?
She said her name.
I'm Eri. I'm president of Ichiban Confections.
Me Confections.
Oh, damn, Mary-chan. You're a president at your age? That's incredible.
Ichiban Confections? Nice! My name's Ichiban too, actually.
What does that have to do with
Ichiban
anything?
Kasuga. Great minds think alike.
Because he's number
What a
one.
coincidence. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but it also means the best, which is why my grandfather chose it. He wanted his senbei to be the best in Yokohama.
Senbei rice crackers? I love those
senbei.
things.
Man, I love a good rice cracker. Anyway, how do you know Nanomiya-san?
Well, Nanomiya-san was supposed to step in and take over the company. I came by today to discuss things with him.
The head of a soap land was going to take over a confection company?
Nanomiya-san? President
Why?
of a legitimate business?
I mean, he was a savvy businessman, regardless of what he was selling.
No, right. So, Ichiban Confections only sells snacks, right? Nothing, else?
Correct. My grandfather started it back in the day, selling his prized senbei.
Okay,
But after
okay,
he
I'm
passed
down.
away, my father took over and expanded the business to other confectionaries and restaurants. We actually got to be kind of big, and we even gained a bit of a reputation in Ijincho. Until
Until?
3 years ago, when my father succumbed to an illness. My mother passed away when I was a little girl, so we didn't really have anyone we could turn to keep the business afloat. I was still a student back then, but I quit school to come back home. I wasn't about to let the dream my father and grandfather worked so hard to make a reality go to waste.
Everything's
I
got to
worked
have
day
the
in,
president
day
of
out
this
to learn the
backstory right
business,
behind it, isn't there?
I guess it still wasn't enough. I'm a complete amateur, so managing everything was really difficult. And to make things worse, I got tricked into what I thought would be a good deal for us. Now most of our stores and businesses belong to a bunch of crooks.
That's
So
messed
mad.
up.
The only thing left is the senbei shop. My father and grandfather would be so ashamed of me. And with the loan I was still paying, staying in charge of the business would have only made things worse. Although I hated the thought, I'd considered closing Ichiban Confections for good. But that's when Nanomiya-san showed up and offered a helping hand. He used
Voice
to be a
actress
regular of
is
the set.
Hifumi from Persona 5 and Gladio's younger sister in Final Fantasy 15. Ah,
Senbei shop.
I see.
And not only that, but he treated me like a daughter ever since I was a baby. When he heard about how the business was in trouble, he immediately stepped in to help. He paid
Thanks for
off
the
my
hydrate,
loan
technical
in
clam.
full,
I need to
and
replenish
even
these
offered to help
tears.
run the business, so that my grandpa's senbei could live on.
Oh, crazy.
All for a rice cracker
There's
company.
Nanomiya being a cool guy on the down low again. He deserved more respect than he got.
Yeah. I thought maybe this was gonna be another one of those exploiter and, you know,
Adachi,
force her to
no.
work in his soapland situations.
Adachi, no.
I never saw him interact with his other businesses, but he was always very kind to me.
Well, I can see the guy being irregular, but stepping in to become president? Maybe he just wanted some extra cash.
It's possible. But Nonomiya had dreams of his own, you know.
He did?
Yeah, he actually did want to go legitimate. That was his dream for a long time. I had to listen to him talk about it every time he had a few too many. He said he wanted to start up his own business. Create a sort of safety net for Ijincho.
The more we learn about this guy, he seemed hard when he was alive on all his employees, but he was just trying to make sure everyone did a good job.
Ijincho has become a place for people who have nowhere else to go. So if the floor falls out from beneath a city like this, what would they have left? So, he always talked about how he wanted to create a safety net, one big enough to catch these people from falling away. Apparently, he had the same intentions for Orohime Land as well.
Well, maybe he wasn't so bad after all.
Yes, well, he also pushed his employees too hard, and he had his fingers in a lot of shady stuff, so I could never tell if he was being honest or not.
Multifaceted man he was.
Looking back, though, his place was the only one that took us in when we had nowhere else to go. Nonomiya-san was telling the truth, if you ask me.
I think so too. I always believed in him. After all, he volunteered to take on a struggling senbei shop. I mean, there's plenty of other ways to make money in this town.
This is Senbei, by the way. I was waiting for a good time to show it, but
Anyway,
they became awkward. They
I
look
should
good.
Get going. I'm so sorry to trouble all of you.
Wait, what about your business?
I think Nonomiya-san dying is maybe the final nail.
What?
There's only so much someone like me can do in this position. If I can't find someone more competent to run things, I'll have no choice but to close up shop.
Ichiban, no, you can't be the head of a business. Don't take it over for
Will
her.
fizzle out sooner or later if I'm left in charge. I should take the hint. I had no place here anyway.
We're gonna take over the business, aren't we?
Hey now, is that what you really want? This place is important to you, isn't it? You'd really call it quits after everything your dad and Gramps did for it?
Well, that's not what I want at all.
Welcome to Ichi
I
Corp.
loved my dad and my grandpa. And I know they poured their hearts into the shop. So it's heartbreaking to close the doors. It really is.
We'll start the company.
Nonomiya-san's
In addition to making
gone.
rice crackers, we'll also
most of my
create
employees left.
dual discs and
I knew we were
holographic
in the
systems
red.
for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering.
Else I can count on. No strategy.
Only at Ichi Corp.
I'm completely alone. I suppose I'm just reaping what I've sown. It was my own fault for trusting those con artists. What was I thinking? I'm so mad at myself.
I can see it in Ichiban's eyes. I'm going to help her company so hard.
All right, I got you.
Ugh, Ichiban, you're too nice.
You don't have to
Not
worry
but
about
seeing
a
it coming
thing.
a mile away.
Just leave all this company stuff to me and the gang.
Kasuga, you've never run a business in your
Really?
life.
But Are you sure?
Yeah, you can count on it. Meeting here like this is too much of a coincidence. And the shop's even called Ichiban Confections. That's gotta be fate. Right, guys?
Nava,
What are you talking
knock some
about?
sense into it.
You don't know the first thing about running a business.
Come on, we can't just leave it like this, can we? You just leave her hanging? Plus, what about Nonomiya-san's dream to become the city's safety net? This can be our way to carry on his torch.
Kasuga is
Don't get
absolutely
me
a
wrong,
Dragon Quest
I'm all for it, too,
protagonist.
but this is actual management we're talking about.
Just takes. He just hits
know, but
accept on every
We
side
owe
quest that comes his way, no
Nonomiya-san
matter
our
what.
lives, right? He was the guy who took us in when no one else would.
Just like when you're playing, I don't know, Final Fantasy 14 or something.
He gave up everything to
Somebody
save
giving me a
us.
sob story
And nobody's
of their
gonna pick his
lives.
dreams up off the floor unless
But
we
yeah,
do.
I'll take it. I'll take the
Just
quest. I can
think
help.
of this as paying him back.
Ichan.
Paying him back, huh?
Don't know if I expected any less.
Well, we all know there's no change in his mind now. So give it all you got, Ichiban. We'll be rooting for you.
Thanks. Wait, you're gonna help too, aren't you?
Not like they know anything about businesses.
Good luck, Ichiban. If anyone can pick up a failing business and use it to save the city, it's you.
Don't worry,
I
I'll
believe in you, Ichan.
This could actually be our source of income, being a CEO.
What about you guys?
Kasuga-san, Are you really sure about this?
Fun fact, Eri won a contest. Eri Kamataki is a real person who won a contest to have her likeness in the game. She is voiced by the real person in the Japanese audio, and she looks exactly like her model. I was thinking of praising the game for how realistic the characters look. Like, okay, yeah, straight up, she's based on a real person. They do that a lot for the Yakuza games. There's some Yakuza bosses from Yakuza 0 who are literally face scans of real-life actors.
Huh? Look,
Not surprised.
Yeah. I don't go back on my word.
Heck yeah.
I'll be your president, prime minister, whatever you need.
Thank you.
Druby says hi. Tell him I said hi back. Hope he's having a fun time with Jackbox. Is that what he's playing? He's having his multiplayer night?
Looking forward to doing this, Eri-chan.
Likewise. Okay then. If it's all right with you, why don't I show you around the company?
Sure.
Let him know I'll see him soon.
You got this, Mr. President.
Hail to the chief.
President Kasuga.
Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Look, Kasuga, you got yourself into this mess. You can't just rely on your Nakama to bail you out every time. They got less experience than you do. It's okay. We'll engage in some wacky mini game that involves signing paperwork and whatnot.
Well, this is it.
Look at
This
that.
is the first floor, which is our little senbei shop.
It looks good. Oh yeah, I want some.
Have you always been here?
The shop has, but the company itself was headquartered in a much bigger building with a lot more employees before it was taken over. But in the end, the business took a turn for the worse, and we ended up back here. The office is on the second floor. Please, follow me.
Right behind you.
All right. Look at this. This'll be my office. I will be the Ichiban Confections.
Oh, so this
You
is
got an
the
ashtray.
office.
You'll have to excuse the mess we've got going right now.
Hey, Eri-chan, welcome back. Is
Granny.
this the guy you were texting me about?
I would hope I'm not Nonomiya.
Kasuga-san will be helping with the company in the place of Nonomiya-san.
Okay, good.
Kasuga-san, this is my grandmother. She's the only family I have left.
Oba-san.
She helps out with the shop downstairs on days when she feels well enough.
I'm Tomei Kamataki. Nice to meet you.
Tomei-san, huh? I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you too.
I like that little thumbs up animation Kasuga does. You can trust him. What are you
Older
doing?
Gentleman, unique hairdo, thick build, toned muscles. Quite a boyfriend you've got yourself.
I was wondering where that was going.
Grandma?
I thought Grandma was hitting on us.
He's not my boyfriend. Were you even listening? Honestly, sorry about that, Kasuga-san.
It's cool.
It's a compliment. Oh my god, I'm in the game. Omelet!
Huh?
Hi guys, look, it's my cameo. The secret's finally out.
Why is there a chicken here?
That's Omelet, our company
dodge.
pet. Well, I guess she's more like the company mascot. She's a good girl, though. You won't have to worry about anything.
This is the
In
best
fact,
company ever.
The company uses her eggs.
She provides all of the eggs for the entire supply
Nice to
of
meet
rice
you,
crackers. It's an awesome name for a
Okay.
chicken.
Perhaps this would be a good time to go over the basics of management.
Nice dodge,
This
Common.
is going to be quite a
So
tutorial,
that's what.
so just let me
So
know
that's
when
what the
you have
chicken's all about. Now I know.
Sure thing.
Give her a call sometime during a battle. Have I seen the bit in Zero? I've seen something about a chicken in Zero. I know something about it. So don't worry about me being spoiled on that. I guess I don't care anymore since I already know. Look at the majesty. This company is amazing. Just appreciate the chicken. Look at all them chickens. Can I pet the chicken? She's a big one too. Look at that. Wow. Wow. This is my company now.
I'm ready to start your training whenever you are. What do you think?
She actually owns like 80% of the stocks. Majority shareholder.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right then. Here we go.
Can Granny be a party member? If chicken's a summon, then absolutely heck yeah. Alright. Let's see what running a company entails. You just sit in your chair facing away from the camera, chicken in your lap, giving her many pets. And then once in a while, you get the news that Inspector Gadget has followed your plans, and you just gotta give out your best.
I'll get you, Gadget!
Dun-ba-dun-ba-dun. Is that being a CEO, or is that being an evil overlord? What's the difference? This is a business management simulation in which Kasuga takes on the role of company president in order to bring Ichiban Confections straight to the top. Bang, zoom, right to the moon. If you want to become the best company in Yokohama, you have to reach the #1 spot in the share price ranking. Literal stonks. Management is played out in 2 phases, day-to-day and shareholder meetings. Kasuga will run the business for 4 times and give a financial report at the shareholder meeting at the end of each period. In keeping with good business practices, Kasuga cannot use company funds as his personal piggy bank, nor can he use any of his personal funds to fund the company. Yeah. And then? What? Oh god. Oh god, this really is a simulation. They say one of the best ways to boost profit is to boost sales. Oh, let's try running the business once to get a feel for how management works. Okay. Open for business. Minus 225,000 yen. You got a total of 500,000, so very
We got
good.
a job to do.
It's investment. Kiryu names his chicken Nugget. I think I like omelet better. Especially light ones. Look at that, I like that sprite. Employees are motivated. We playing adventure capitalist now. Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. Can we recuperate our costs? We're overstocked. Too many returns. How do you return crackers?
Here's how the business did.
We got a net loss. Was I supposed to do something?
These results are kind of underwhelming.
Ugh.
Ooh. Tanking.
I think we did a business, but we didn't do a business good enough. I knew we should have run more Black Friday sales. Shares dropped. What is all this? Micro enterprise.
Make up for it.
Right down.
Our ranking dropped.
Is this Kiryu's real estate again? Probably. I never reached the business minigame in Yakuza 0. I heard there was one. I literally have only played like the very beginning of it. Oh. I'm liking that they kept that kind of
That's
stuff.
about all there is to managing a business. So, not too hard, is it?
I did it wrong though.
Not so bad. Yo, wait up. You're acting like this is in the bag, but we're flat broke. Broke as hell.
You didn't have to put it like that.
Right now.
Gotta keep
all
a
we
smile
have
on your
tap
face,
is
right?
a bunch
Chin
of
up.
Deadbeats. And don't even get me started on the furniture and equipment. Of course we're in the red.
All right, we're hiring
So what
Nanba.
can we do?
We'll have to invest. We need to advertise, hire competent staff, get new equipment, maybe some new furniture while
This
we're
is
at
so involved.
And we're gonna pay for all that how?
Loans?
it. Good question.
Angel investors?
And what the hell
Kickstarter?
do we do?
That's where you come in.
Seriously? What kind of mess did I get myself into?
Grandma knows
Alright,
business. Why
well,
is she not
first
running
off,
the company?
Let's think about how we'll get the money to cover the infrastructure and new hires.
I don't know if anyone would be willing to invest
She
in
could be
us.
like the mascot.
I suppose we'll have to take out another loan? And after Nonomiya-san just repaid the last one, too.
Like, wouldn't you trust a brand that has like a nice little grandma face on the packaging?
Who's someone with money? Or a rich friend? Or maybe someone from your childhood who grew up to be an oil baron?
Yeah, lady, my childhood wasn't that
I'm
great,
unemployed and
apparently.
ex-Yakuza? Why would I have...
Wait a minute.
What is it?
No, he wouldn't. Would he?
What? Who?
That's where I'm at. Come on, Nick. I want to do this. For both the company and Nonomiya-san's sake.
Nick.
I just need a little bit of financing, I think
That
it's
is a
called.
giant cracker. I want
Please,
that.
man, can you help me out?
That guy, yeah! I forgot his name. Of course, he'd love to find out I've been
okay
involved in
there,
a
Nick?
business.
Excellent! Your kindness and consideration for others is truly moving. Color me impressed, downright emotional.
I can't believe this is paying off.
Consider it done. I'd be thrilled to invest in your company.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Man, thanks, Nick.
That said, I'm no novice when it comes to management. I can't just throw money at you like it's nothing. If you want the funds, you have to meet my 3 conditions.
No, whatever it is, dude, yeah.
Conditions?
Indeed. If you can agree to them, consider the investment yours.
Seriously? Okay, yeah, man, whatever it takes. So, what are these conditions?
First condition, the company must never be in the red.
Makes
I
sense.
don't ever want to see a minus next to company funds. And that includes the starting capital I'm about to give you.
Ooh.
If I do, I'll have arrangements made to counter this on my end. This is by no means free money, and I am not a charity. Sound good so far?
Yeah, that's fine.
Fair.
Very well. Second condition. I want the company's share price ranking to be within Yokohama's top 100 by the specified deadline.
How many companies are there in Yokohama?
Ranking. It's what measures a company's value. If the share price goes up, so does the
They
ranking.
got Kickstarter in Judgment?
Top 100.
Oh, that sounds
Knowing
fun.
You and your company's
Crowdfunding.
potential should be a piece of cake. So the deadline is simply there to keep you motivated.
Luke Lee 123, welcome
I'll
on in.
contact you
We're
later
investing. We're
regarding the
businessing.
Condition 2 suits
We're
you
doing a business.
Yeah. What's condition 3?
The last condition, and you can take all the time you need with this one. I want you to become the #1 company in the share price ranking.
I mean, that's kind of a
Best
given
of the
from
best,
2, you know?
I want
But
that
yeah.
little confectionery of yours to be the crown jewel of Yokohama. In other words, get out there and get to the top.
Well, we can
I'm
try,
not willing to
dude,
invest
but
my money into anyone who can't fulfill these conditions. So,
that's honestly an unrealistic want. But this is a video
Got
game, so
yourself a
yes.
deal. I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll see to it that Ichiban Confections becomes the biggest company in Yokohama.
We're gonna raise a rice cracker company to the
then
top.
we're on the same page. Okay. With that, I'll go get the first portion of the investment ready for you. You're free to use the money for whatever you like, be that improving infrastructure or personnel logistics and
Yeah,
training.
Rice Cracker Company's got to sponsor the
Thanks a
giant
bunch,
Gundam
Nick.
that's in Yokohama real life right now.
I'm expecting some kind of return once your company is good and stable. Looking forward to the results. Well, adios.
Oh, hablas español. Muy bien. Look at that. We got capital.
Just look at all this money. Wow, boyfriend, you actually did it. I'd be all over you if I was younger.
Don't lie, Tome.
Gee,
You already
thanks,
are.
Lady. I'll take that as a compliment.
That's not even the most money we've seen in this game.
Thank you, Kasuga-san.
Tag weren't nothing.
Save your thanks for Nick Ogata. Besides, it's not like this came with no strings attached. There are conditions.
No dropping into the red, be in the top 100 share price ranking by the specified deadline,
And then be
ultimately take the
number
top
one.
rank in share price. These are his conditions?
I'm hoping the last
Yeah,
one is like
I'm
a
not about to
symbolic
disappoint the
thing.
man. I made a promise to fulfill.
Like, he's not giving me a deadline to be number 1. Just like, work towards it, you know?
That's gonna be tough. So we'll have to make sure we do our very best.
Ichiban,
Let's start by using this money to get this company back on its feet
he's a
again.
good boy. One of the
Kasuga-san,
purest lads I've
just
ever
let me
seen in
know when
video
you're ready to
games.
begin.
You got it.
He just doesn't know how to not be in over his head.
And so, Ichiban somehow bumbles his way to corporate stardom.
Can we just, like, Always Sunny this and just have a little cutaway instead? 5 million yen! It's a lot of money. That's a lot of chicken feed for omelet. Reach top 100 in 5 business periods. What's the worst that could happen? We'd have to start it over? We'd be locked out of business forever? No. No. I've got confidence. We can make it happen. I'm gonna try it right now. I'm invested in this. Invested.
I think it's about time we put Nick-san's money to use and start rebuilding this company. What do you think?
All in, baby. Whoa, worst company with the gamble. Nice. Well, okay, we've got 5 million yen. Let's see how fast I can blow it all.
Yeah, let's do it.
In gambling.
Then
No.
without further ado, let's begin.
We got a Shogi champion helping us out. Ifumi from Persona 5. Kasuga-san, I think it'd be wise to maximize Nick-san's investment by reviewing the current state of the company. Let's start by checking on Ichiban Confections. Go to properties, check your details. Yes. Expected profit, negative. Well, that's already failing the first requirement. Okay, so I'm usually not into this kind of game, but like, you put a story behind it, you put some teary eyes. Oops. I'm not too sure what will work best for us. Kasuga-san, I'll review the resigned employees to you. Go to assign to change employees, assigned to your properties. Okay. Properties. Properties? I get more than just this? Of course. Business 1 out of 4. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna become a conglomerate. You know, the resident confection shop / pachinko parlor / video game company. We'll be making Ichiban software for the Nintendo Switch. We'll make the top-selling game, Devil May Rice. An old senbei shop, low customer traffic. The shop's too antiquated. Steady growth should lead to improvements. So what you're saying is we just gotta make it look pretty. Let's assign our employees, I guess. Each property has the ability requirements that affect profit. Diminishing sales. They above profit, services, and reputation. Switch around your employees. I see a chicken. I see a chicken. Manager, Old Man Hiro. Well, I mean... Can I just, like, temporarily remove him? Because I'm sure he's been with us for a long time, but yeah, no. He's not meeting the requirements, and his salary is super high. I can employ the chicken. Part-time employee. What does this all mean? I guess I'll figure it out. Kasuga of rice, crackers, and ruin. Need to go to sleep. Hey, I know I stream late. If you need to go to sleep, don't let me keep you up. You know, the VOD will stay up. Thank you for the sentiment, though. Like, honestly, look at this guy's stats. Tenacity. He's got half as much tenacity as a chicken. I don't know, man. Tenacity, charisma. I don't know what these stats really help us with. I should show off how this works and save the rest for off-stream. This is gonna be lengthy. I mean, full disclosure, I'm probably gonna suck at this. But I'm interested in it. Honestly. So if what we want to do is meet those 3 bars on the bottom left, we gotta lower product, raise service and notability. Why do I sound like I'm in a meeting? I feel like it really does feel like I'm in a corporate meeting.
I'll give it my best.
It's just crackers. Crackers, dude. We're still not meeting service and notability. We've got too much dang product. Sorry, Isan. Chicken? Chicken. That's a lot of notability, though. The leader is a chicken. Yeah, sure. Ow! Dodge! Nice dodge, werewolf. Okay. Let me just do this from scratch. The gift member is you. The leader of the bunch, you know them well. They're finally back. None of our employees will give enough service. That's the problem. Oh, I see how this works. So it looks like the person in this position will give all their bars. Person in this position will only give the gift bar. This one's only the notability bar. Okay, I'm learning. Who has the most overall?
いいわよ。
いいわよ. That'll do it.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
Nicely done, Kasuga-san. Employees are assigned and ready to go. I guess we hired a mascot. Notability up. Yeah. I'll figure it out at some point. We're doing a business. Continuing on, please check the employees assigned to Ichiban Confections. I'm checking the employees assigned to this raid. Kermit, what's up? I see you, giving us a premonition of what's to come. Fallison, thank you for the raid. How long have I been going? Not too long. Oh, how long have you been going, though? What's up, dude? Guys, check out Fallison. Likes to play a lot of spoopy games, not just for October, but all year round. And also a big fan of Monster Hunter and vinyl record music. As am I. We like to spend money on our antiquated music products. How you doing, man? Thanks for the raid. How was Monster Hunter 3? Monster Hunter 3. It was the first Monster Hunter I played. I will honestly say I kind of never want to play it again. I didn't hate underwater combat, but nobody really liked it as much as anything else. I'll be honest, when I played Monster Hunter 3, I usually went gunner so I wouldn't have to maneuver around the enemy underwater so much. Just like, sit back, pew pew pew, bang bang. Hope it was well, dude. Underwater combat is growing on ya. It can be fun. Thanks for the super egg. Ooh! That's what it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Employees, check out. So we're doing a business right now. Wouldn't you know it? I guess you're probably this far in Yakuza Like a Dragon. We're heading a rice cracker company, and somehow we have to make it the most notable company in all of Yokohama, Japan. More notable than, you know, the fact that they have a giant Gundam. So we're learning how this all works. We just got it. I'm probably not going to get too involved in this right now. I'm just, you know, let's see how all this works. Hope your stream went well. Underwater. What weapon do you use, Fallison? Tell me, for both underwater and overwater, I guess. This is going to sound terrible, but laying off 2 of the employees might be necessary to get us back on track. So 2 of the ones we didn't use, basically. Kasuga-san, please lay off 2 employees who are not currently assigned to a property, but... I mean, Furuya-san doesn't do anything, apparently. Newly graduated, he's been tasked with handling sales, his disdain for speaking with others. Well, that's terrible. Why did we hire him? Out. Lay him off. Confirm. Old man Hiro, a senbei maker of 10 or so years. He's overly prideful about his senbei. He spends his time playing mahjong. Man, look, man. We gotta make this business work. It's cruel. It's just cruel. Egg. You don't mind this particular spoiler. Sorry about that. Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're rating on to people who are playing games you are also currently playing. The wages of employees who are not assigned to a property are paid in the form of superlative costs deducted from sales. Avoid risking your business by laying off these employees when conditions are satisfied. Got it. Great. We should start seeing some improvements from here on. All that's left now is to see where the dice fall. We expect a profit, which is better than the last period. You can also strengthen properties from the Manage Properties menu. How you handle that is up to you, Kasuga-san. Okay, Kasuga-san, if you're all set, then let's get down to business. Upgrade, though? Upgrade, though? Invest, invest, invest. What do you mean invest in sales volume? What if we just put everything into it? Spend all the money right away. I saved right before this. Necessary inspect. Yeah, let's just be awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you for the raid, man. You use sword and shield. You could use any weapon bar a couple. I am personally a fan of the longsword. I just like its raw damage output. Downside is I have very low stun. So any monster that kind of requires it, like what is it? I get confused. The Barroth or the Barioth? Which is the one that has like the hard head? Like that one you have to do stun damage to, or else you don't get a lot of chances to attack. I'm gonna see what happens if I just invest in everything. Like if I do service and sales volume. Like I got the capital. Right? Like, it looks to me you just buy everything. Yeah, yeah. So what's our projected profit? Look at that! We went from 14,000 to 252,000. I'm going all in. There's no way this could possibly go wrong. Hee. They might get better though. I had to lay them off. There was no other way. Little did I know I could just spend money into making them better. Oops. Okay, that's most of my money already. And I'm just barely meeting what I need. You know, there wasn't that much return on investment. I put in like 4 million yen and I'm only getting 722,000. Let's see what happens.
We got a job to do.
This is Cookie Clicker. This is Adventure Capitalist. This is every idle game. The display is drawing eyes. Theft. Theft. Yo, we made more than we expected. Oh, but labor costs though.
These are incredible
Hey!
Nice. You guys did great out there.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Might have overinvested, but we're getting there. Getting better.
That's what I'm talking about.
I am the head of a successful business. Let's go. Baroth is the hard boy.
Yeah,
Got
we
him.
actually made a profit.
That's the thing about Monster Hunter.
Amazing! We did it! And all thanks to Nixon's investment.
Although,
having an investor
yeah.
makes all the difference, it seems. It just goes to show the importance of where you put your money.
Right. To invest in people or infrastructure. There are so many ways to do this right here and now. But we should also consider how the money can be used in the future.
Money for the future. I guess it all boils down to making the right choice at the right time. There's more to this than I thought.
I'll say this in a new slot, and I'll hope I made right decisions and whatnot.
Ichiban Confections is finally making a comeback.
I hope so.
Let's continue working our way into the top 100, Kasuga-san. President Kasuga.
When can I record a commercial? Let's go. Promote our business using Twitch stream ads. I'm in the game, by the way. Oh, baby! Omelet. The Poundmate section has expanded. Chicken. Dusty Cougar, what's up? We got a pet chicken. We're running an entire rice cracker company. We got our own CEO fridge. How can life get any better than this? We're part of the big boys now. Oh, yeah. But, you know, let's get to the meat of the game. Faustin, thanks again for that raid. Hope you're having a nice night, day, whatever time it is so far. We're investigating some illegal activities.
Hell of a day.
And we've got our gig at the Yokohama Trading Company tomorrow. Again.
Guess we should just head back and hit the hay.
Yeah, it's not healthy to stay up too late.
Who are you, the sleep police? I'll go to bed when I'm ready.
Arrested for sleep crimes.
We're buddies now. So trust me, you need your beauty sleep.
I mean, if there was a sleep police, I'd be in jail for not getting enough
She
sleep
doesn't have
ever.
a thing for me, does she? You ever notice how she only picks on me?
Okay, Nanba, if you
Maybe
say
that's
that
what she
out
does to
loud,
men
it's not
she's
gonna happen.
secretly attracted to.
Not a chance in hell, old boy.
Let these chickens knock some sense into you.
How about I make dinner for everyone?
What ingredients?
Wow. You can cook?
Like a chef. I'll just go buy some ingredients.
Nanchan, come with me and carry the bags.
Picking on him!
Nanchan? Here we go.
Copyright free. ManokAdobo. Omelet. She's actually my friend, the light omelet, Viviana,
She sure
clearly.
seems happy about falling in with us.
But what?
I wonder if it's really the best thing for her, you know?
Also, Derps, thanks for the chicken attack.
I guess it is a dangerous bridge she's crossing with us.
Literally
But
a
it's what
bridge.
she wants. Just because she's having a little fun with it doesn't mean she ain't committed. Shouldn't we respect that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, be back in 2 shakes.
I hope she doesn't end up being some kind of traitor. I am not ready to handle another Persona 5 situation. Okie dokie. We're going. So, quick update. Again, Valson, I know you're playing through this game right now, so I won't explain too much, but we have a job system now. It's really cool. Battlers are gonna look super nice. We're breakdancers now. He sure went hard last night, huh? It was a nice change of pace. Yeah, guess we should head to the warehouse.
What's up?
We gotta get to the bottom of this shady stuff quick. I can't handle much more of it.
Another day, another dollar. I think we'll do one more story event.
Next.
We might call it after that.
1 million yuan. Just a minute.
How much is that in yen? Are these even real yens?
No, there's not enough. Excuse me, boss?
What is it?
There isn't enough money in the safe.
Huh? Oh, well, we have had a lot of shipments lately.
Don't worry, we'll print, find some more.
小偷的现金真的了，下次一起付给你们。
喂，这个当初讲好的不一样吧？批发价会算你这么便宜，就是因为说好当场付现的。没钱的话，东西我们可要收回去了。
Uh-oh.
知道了，我去银行抽钱回来。
The bank, yeah, sure.
30分钟后，你们再过来。
这次可要准备好啊！
放心了，相信我。
Are they supposed to be speaking English? No, they're speaking Chinese. We're working with a Chinese import company. Well, we are the import company. We're working with Chinese suppliers to bring in expensive goods like abalone, shark fin.
What the heck? This is just paper.
Do they use paper in Chinese food?
Dude, it's obviously counterfeiting.
That'd be weird.
Think the pronunciation's on point. I think his Chinese was supposed to be bad, and then these guys actually just speak Chinese.
Not here yet.
Look, we went to the bank.
不好意思，让你们久等了。
Suspicious.
What? Counterfeit bills?
What? Whoa.
Yeah, those have got to be fake.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's fucking weird, right? Where'd all that extra money come from?
He did have to go to the bank.
No,
he went to the second floor. Never set foot outside.
The upstairs bank.
I saw him. And when he came back down, he was
Look,
carrying
Kasuga,
the
you just
case
don't know
of
how
money.
smartphones work nowadays.
Maybe they've got a safe up
Like, you can
there.
deposit checks using your phone. Now you can actually print the money out of your
But then
phone.
why
It's all
not move
legit.
a sufficient amount from there to here? Why did I come up short?
There's always the explanation that someone was just lazy.
If all he needed to do was go up to another safe, he wouldn't have asked for half an hour.
Oh, it's so obvious.
Let me get this straight. When the vendor asked for payment, there wasn't enough cash.
So then the boss got more money from somewhere in this
So
building.
they don't know the money's
That's where the
counterfeit.
box comes in, remember? There was a box with paper in it, next to the ones with shark fins and abalone and stuff.
Yeah. Just reams and reams of paper.
Before he paid the guy, the foreman took that paper up to the second floor.
Wait, are you saying the paper is...
It's what they use to print the fake money. They make that shit right there.
You think they have that kind of printer?
Not good at covering their tracks.
And all the stuff they're importing, they just buy it with their fake-ass money? I don't know. Seems like a damn foolish plan.
You know, you'd think we'd buy
But it's
Nanba
possible.
better clothes by
They
now. He's
do
still
make
wearing
all
that
their
ratty
payments
old
up front with
filthy
cash.
stuff.
That's really unusual in this day and age, especially with the sales volume they have.
Another good point.
There has to be some reason why they would refuse to use a bank.
It'd be interesting
And I
if the
think their
Liu Mang and
big
Guomijul
profits tell
spoke
the
Chinese and
same
Korean. They
story.
do in the battles.
Me too.
I've encountered
Maybe
some,
it
and
sounds believable to you
on the field
two,
they do.
not to me.
Although the story with the Liu Mang is
But
that a
it's
lot of
right
them are like
there.
third
The
generation
reason
and
pay
they
in
don't even
cash
speak
is to use
Chinese.
their fake money. Can't do that with a bank. That would also explain why they're able to sell at cost. The profits would be crazy doing it this way.
I
After
am
all,
just wondering why we're
essentially getting
talking
the
so much,
product for free.
while we're debating so
Plus,
much about
the
whether this is
seller
a
takes
counterfeit.
the
It's
fake bills to
so
China,
clear that
they won't be
it's the
traced
only
back to
way.
Japan. It's bold, but in a way, airtight. Mabuchi's a sharp guy.
I wonder if the suppliers
Maybe
care.
his primary goal is to hide where the money comes from.
What, you mean money laundering?
Yep.
When I was in prison, I heard some guys in my room talking. They said foreign currency is easier to fake than yen. But the problem was, you have no way of turning that fake money into yen. If you take it to the bank, they'll know it's fake right away. Maybe that's why Mabuchi is laundering the shit with a cash-only trading company.
The products are just a front for the money laundering.
Sounds like we have a lead on Mabuchi's fraudulent scheme. Let's use this to threaten him. We've got leverage now.
This is crime drama
this
and
is all
detective
just
drama all in
speculation
one.
So far. We need to find solid proof that he's counterfeiting money. Proof that will really force his hand.
What if we snuck up to the second floor and took a picture of the money printer?
No way would it be that easy. If they have a printer up there, security on that floor will be tight as hell.
So we just gotta sneak around.
It won't just be a slap on the wrist, you know what I'm saying?
We might get
Yeah,
fired.
let's not do anything super dangerous.
Oh, no.
We only need to sneak out one fake bill. Psycho, you already have access to the fake money.
Yeah, but
Aren't
didn't
most
I tell
detective
you about
dramas
the body
already
check they
crime
do on me
dramas?
when I leave?
We're kind of like
Now I
on the
see why.
inside,
They're
so we're
doing
seeing
that
it
to
from
ensure I
both
don't take any of
perspectives.
the fakes.
Okay,
I guess
they
it's
don't
just a
check us
detective
guys.
drama then.
We're just unloading crates.
I'm still
Could you slip us
pretending
a
that we're
bill
part
while
of the
we're working?
Yakuza. We're very ex-Yakuza
try.
at this point. I mean, we got shot by our
You have to be
patriarch.
really careful.
Of course.
Nice. Tomorrow I can say goodbye to all this manual labor.
I'm actually feeling kind of excited about this plan.
Then I'll make us an exciting dinner tonight. We'll all need our energy. Nanchan, we're going shopping again.
We just went shopping last time.
I'm beat.
No worries, I'll go.
No, it has to be Nanba. No, my ship. My ship. Is he gonna ask though?
Ichiban, you used to be a Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
He immediately thought of Judgment
Your
in
old
LA
life
Noire.
must have been a
Open world
scary
games.
Was it hard on you?
I need to play VR LA Noire.
Guess
It
so.
came out and apparently it's really good.
What counts as scary is different for everyone.
Look
isn't
at
it?
that depth of field blur.
You
It's
know,
so
it
pretty.
changes over time and all that.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell you something. The old me would have no idea what to do in this situation. But the new me? It feels like she can do anything. Or at the very least.
You ship Ichiban and
what used
Nancy.
to
I'm
scare
saying
her
I ship Saiko and
doesn't anymore.
Nanba. Those are
Sounds
both.
great. But you still
Those
gotta
are both
remember what
absolutely
actually is dangerous and
non-crossing
be
over.
careful.
You worry too much. Come on, let's go.
I need to be reminded how old certain games like LA Noire are. They came out on the PS3 and 360. There's like a modern port now. It's on the Switch too. But I still, in my mind, feel like those games just came out yesterday, and it makes me feel old. You have any part-time hero work you want to report? I got something to put in. Businessman, give me some monies. Nice. Yeah. I wasn't really a fan of open world games until Breath of the Wild happened. I don't know what it is about them. A lot of the times they're mostly... It felt to me like a lot of open world games, especially the Ubisoft stuff. You know the ones. Like, the world is big, yeah, sure. And there are things to do, but they never really amount to much more than hit this spot to collect 7 out of 10 feathers, whatnot. They're all just collectathons in a giant open world without any of the fun interaction with said world. Breath of the Wild took it up to 11, making exploration itself fun. Even if there were less things to achieve, like the only real quest across the entire world was collecting the Korok seeds, and even then you didn't have to do that. I just liked the world. I just liked being in it and finding whatever secrets may hide in each corner of it. With Yakuza, it's jam-packed with emotional story around every turn. Characters that you come back to over and over again. And it's like, it feels like they live here. Look, we knew what Kuroi-san was up to. Let's see if he's made any headway with his love life. He's doing the money dance. Kasuga-san, I was waiting for you. Look at this. Now I can buy some clothes. Great job. But this probably won't get you more than, like, a shoe. Singular. No way. How much do you think I'll need? Well, if you go with something on the cheap, you might be able to scrape by. I mean, he's already got a nice hat now. You got into open world stuff from Giant Theft Auto 4. It's all based on New York. It's kind of how I feel with Grand Theft Auto 5 because I live in LA. It's a lot smaller than real LA, but I guess that's how you feel about Liberty City as well. I will say, I found like a lot of the restaurants I go to in Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's so weird how they're so compacted. Like a place that's across the entire, basically the entire wing of the city is just next door now to other places. Do not skip.
Oh.
That shit ain't exactly gonna win you any points. Oh, Terracotta, we beat him up. I do not use consistent voices at all for these guys. Oh, Terracotta-san. Wait, how'd you know? This game's already on sale. It's a little sad that people are sleeping on it, but it's wonderful. It's only $35 for the Day 1 edition.
As if it was a big secret. It's plain as the nose on your face.
He's Sylvester Stallone now.
Anyway, never mind that. I came to give you this.
Oh?
Money.
Huh? It's from me and the other boys. Watching you go out there and earn like that, it was hard not to root for you.
Terracotta-san!
Good luck out there.
Yes, thank you. Clothes hype. Comment also bought Yakuza 6. Ooh, let me know how that is. It looks so pretty. Right on. Let's go get you some new threads. Okay. You found most of the shrines in Breath of the Wild on your own. Same here. I just wanted to find them. Like, yeah, I used the Sheikah sensor. But just by exploring, I'm like, oh wait, there's one nearby. I'll go check out that one. Then I'll go check out this one that's also nearby. It was only for a few of them that I ended up using guides. Like, there was one where you see it through a crack in a wall, but you don't actually get access to it unless you go around all the way. Looking good, Kurai. Looking a little more respectable. You need to shampoo your hair, dude. There might be some lice and whatever living in it. How do I look? Hey, not bad. You're like a whole new man. I'm so relieved. I should show Shirakawa-san. Could barely tell he was homeless. And he looks younger than I expected. Ba-da-da-da. Liberty City was weird. They switched out the 5th borough, Staten Island. They removed Staten Island? I mean, they switched it for parts of Jersey. Oh, that's insulting to Staten Island. Just so happens it's a soup kitchen day. Perfect timing, let's go. I mean, I've heard stories from Vine Sauce who is a streamer located in New York. He lives in Staten Island, and even he says, like, yeah, we basically get treated by Jersey anyway. Treated like we're Jersey.
Oh, Kuroi-san! Wow, look at you! You look amazing!
Oh, thank you. That is a concerning smile on his face. Yes, look like human, act natural. With a reaction like that, I'd say we didn't do half bad. Speaking of being invested in stories, oh my. I hope this changes how others see him a bit. Keep at it, Kuroi. Fuzzy Bear, how you doing? We're talking about New York. People with beards look younger when they shave. I didn't think he'd look that young. Look, our entire party coming across as if they're not... As if Ichiban wasn't just sneaking around and trying to spy on the conversation. Gonna give us away, dude. As much as I'd like to see what happens with that even further, I am going to... What am I gonna do? I'd say it's a bit late to start more story stuff, per se. So I'm not gonna get into a cutscene. I am gonna go over here to the persimmon tree, because that seems important to me. Staten Island's the place that both New Jersey and New York agree to shit on. Oh, that's so despair-inducing.
Cool.
I feel sorry for him.
Right.
Like, multiple times on Vinesauce's stream, I hear, like, yeah, I'm used to video games cutting out Staten Island, just immediately putting Jersey there. Because when you look at a map, Staten Island is just like, if you divide it according to the Hudson River, then yes, they would be Jersey. Excuse me, sir, what's this?
Oh, hey, aren't you President Ichiban Kasuga?
Yeah, of Ichiban Confections.
I've actually been working on this great business proposal that will totally take the company to new heights. Wanna hear it?
Capital, with investment landscape, yeah?
I'll send you the doc so you can see it for yourself how genius it is. You're gonna go crazy for the idea, I swear.
A new investment proposal. I'll review this and make a decision back in the office. Hey, suspicious, man. Like, yes, you do see me. We didn't agree. Who the heck is this? Oh! Don't worry, Adachi's armor, he's fine. Lilipane, what's up? How you doing? Also, Little Delicious, Bok, how you doing? Welcome to the Yakuza. Welcome on in, everybody. How's it going? I don't know how much more we'll be streaming for, but, you know, I'm dressed like a breakdancer. We're taking down this suspicious man dressed in riot gear and whatnot. It's how this game goes. How y'all doing? Welcome. Yeah. Can we get a shout out for Little Delicious? Kamen Rider already did so. You played Persona 4 Dancing. Sounds about right. Hope you had a good time with that. I wish I could get more into that game because I love that it has a canonical story. Follow it up.
Do it. Yeah.
I love that it has a canonical story to Persona's universe. I just am not good at it. It's too much to process for my brain, all these icons floating about, and I like rhythm games. It's just something about Persona dancing that does not work for my mindset, you know? Welcome on in, Little Delicious. Now dudes, get dunked on. Welcome. Yakuza Pog. This some kind of punch game? It's a RPG punch game, as you can see. The story's a little complicated, but basically I'm ex-Yakuza and all my friends are, you know, outcasts from wherever they used to be, and then I gave them silly jobs that don't match any sort of serious disposition. Our homeless friend here is now a musician, so basically he's in the same place he always was. We have a barmaid hostess friend who is now an idol, an ex-cop who is now, well, I guess he's now even more of a cop, and the main character over there doing his little schmoves, he's ex-Yakuza. So now he dunks on the competition. All right, let's show this guy our new album.
Have fun with this. Hope this hurts.
Oh, you gotta walk, man.
I'm up.
Or else you won't be able to walk, man.
You're gonna get stomped.
Damage a single enemy. All these moves are new to me, so I need to really get a handle on how they all work. Powerful Sheet Strike, Enraged, yeah. Pretty good. Happy December. Thank you. Happy December to you too. What are you doing? Woohoo! Resist and guard still does 42. Oh boy, oh boy. How y'all doing? How was the stream? Hope you had a fun time. Hope you played many good songs. I love the music in Persona 4. I love the music in Persona 3, 4, and 5. Shoji Meguro, he's a genius when it comes to composition. But I will say, each of Persona 3, 4, and 5, the music always invokes a different feeling. And I do have my own opinions about which ones I'd rather, listen to versus play in the game. They're all good. They're all good, though. I don't mean to make it suspenseful of my opinions. You wish Persona 5 doesn't get a story too. At the very least, we're getting Persona 5 Scramble. Strikers is gonna be its name in the West. Finally confirmed for an English release this February, and that's gonna have a story that actually does involve like canonical Persona 5 stuff. And now that I'm playing so much Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, I'm actually down. Idiot. Come on. I'm actually down for Warriors games. I'm loving it. If they are anything like Age of Calamity, I'm excited to play more. Look at this guy, Batterer at a house, Suji Dex. Turn-based Yakuza game, right up your alley. Honestly, that's the reason I'm playing it. Like, I was a fan of what I played of Yakuza 0. Let me just avoid some battle here, and I'm just gonna get back to our base of operations, or at least our former base of operations, the homeless encampment. At the very least, we got free healing over here. Otherwise, we've been long gone out of this place. You guys want to do karaoke? Since I'm not gonna do any story right now, and we're heading that way anyway, I'd say it's the perfect goal for, the end of the stream right now. Yeah, that was the thing for me. I enjoyed Yakuza 0's mini games and world and character building. My main problem, though, was I was streaming it. And sometimes people don't understand. They don't get that when you stream, you divide your attention. Like, I don't have to divide my attention. I don't have to read chat. I don't even have to talk to you guys. But I want to. Like, I want to make sure you guys are having a good time and are being entertained by the game. And look, new investment. Oh. I do not want to invest in what this guy has to put out. Look at his hair. Unless he's telling me to invest in wigs for the homeless. I actually used to be the manager of a little place. I may have lost my job and ended up on the streets, but I've been thinking about climbing my way back up. There's gotta be someone who'll hire me, right? I know I'd do a good job if I was just given the chance. Maybe not now. Maybe not now. Why are there so many enemies? I'm gonna do my best to avoid combat on the way. We gotta sing our songs, baby. It looks like he bought a wig. Yep. So I wasn't bad at Yakuza 0's combat, but having to read chat while doing it, and also read chat while reading the subtitles for a non-dubbed game. This is one of the reasons I'm playing this game in English. It actually has a full English dub. Like, say what you will about dub versus sub. Have your own preferences. But for streaming, I like to do dub so that I can listen to the story while I read chat and actually understand it so I don't miss a beat, you know?
You don't have to talk to us. It's cool IDIDNT even like you. Oh, fine, I guess you are my favorite POG streamer, come here.
Thanks for the bits, Dusty Kuga. I like interacting with you guys. Don't take it the wrong way. Yeah, that's right, accurate. Maybe? But yeah, I wanted to play more Yakuza 0. It's just hard to play on stream. Dun, 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 dun. Watching Ichiban move like that. Yeah, I've been told that those are the same animations that Majima had in Yakuza 0. Huh. It's just a thing now. Everyone can have a job. Breakdancing job. Yeah. He certainly didn't manage the barbershop. The dub is great. They paid... Look, let me tell you how much money Sega paid for the dub for this game. And I'm not going to say a number. I'm going to tell you one name of one of the voice actors, and you can understand that they really went all out. George Takei voices one of the most important characters in the game. Our patriarch back when we were in the Yakuza. So, you know, pretty big name attached to this game. What's with the crowd?
Sorry to disturb you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Can you tell us what happened out there?
That's Nonomiya's voice actor.
Have you had any further contact with Anzai-san since the incident?
No, none at all. Just an apology from a representative.
Hanayama?
Anzai-san insists the play was entirely his doing.
He performed a dangerous slide despite the fact that he was in the clear already. How did you see things, Hanayama-san?
That's not far off, but I don't believe he made that call on his own.
It kind of sounds like David Hayter, but I'm not sure if it is.
We understand that Anzai-san is an old friend of yours. What sort of player was he back then?
David Hayter is also a voice actor in this game.
Number 4 next season's a fool's errand. What are your thoughts on that?
There are even rumors Anzai-san will be leaving the Yokohama Shark Stars.
Looks like he's a former baseball star who's getting haggled by the paparazzi. Famous baseball player or not, these reporters are ruthless.
Hey, please, no pushing.
What? Can they do that?
Hey, this shit's serious.
Yeah,
You
Lost
alright,
Paradise
man?
Judgment. Those all had dubs. Majima was voiced by Mark Hamill in the first game. I hope that if he's in this game, they got Mark Hamill to voice him again, or at least a very good impersonator. I don't know. Like, according to what's been revealed officially from trailers and whatnot, Kiryu and Majima are around and kicking in this world. They're just not important to the story. So, you know. George Takei and Will Yun Lee, who's Wei Shen in Sleeping Dogs, sold you on the... It's good stuff.
Thanks.
Hanayama-san, we still have some questions.
Also, Rough Jam, what's up? Welcome back.
Apologize for pushing him over?
Yeah, I didn't.
Assholes! This guy's injured, and you don't even think to say sorry?
You made him angry now.
I'm sorry.
Scatter!
Sheesh. You guys are hopeless.
Thank you.
Can you stand? Here, grab my shoulder.
Masato sounds like Wei Shen. Yeah.
Thank
I have
you.
not heard about Masato in a while.
Kasuga-san,
Wow.
was it? I'm Hanayama. Might not look it right now, but I'm actually a baseball player.
So, that leg. That because of your friend Anzai? Being an athlete's not all it's cracked up to be, huh?
Yeah,
You
Mark
could say
Hamill.
that. This whole thing is really starting to make headlines.
I am not kidding.
You haven't heard?
You know what's funny,
Sorry.
though?
I tend to keep my distance from that stuff. From what the reporters were saying, Anzai.
You know what's
acted on
funny,
his
though?
own.
Mark Hamill does not
I don't think
remember
so.
being in
He's
Yakuza
not the type
at
to
all.
do something like that.
Pretty kind words about a guy who put you in a cast.
So here's
We were in
the
same
here's the
baseball
story that
club
as I
from
know it.
elementary all the way through high school.
So Mark Hamill
His accuracy's always been perfect.
was not
so
told.
No way this was an accident.
Actually, pretty much everybody involved with voice acting Yakuza 1 on the PS2 was never told what the game was about or for, or who their character was. They were just given the lines and direction, told to go home, and it was not until later that it was actually revealed that it was for a Yakuza game. It's that's pretty common in the video game industry. For example, when they're working on a game that hasn't been announced yet and they don't want it to leak out. Like, for example, Yuri Lowenthal, a pretty famous anime voice actor, he has lines in, I think, Fallout 4, but before Fallout 4 was even announced, he was recording those lines, so they didn't tell him what the game was. I don't know if it was Yuri Lowenthal, it was somebody. And yeah, that could mean that certain lines in the game could make it obvious it's a Fallout game. Like, oh, the boys down at Vault 101 said blah, 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 blah. But officially, they're not told what it is. And I don't know why they'd be so secretive, but that's apparently what they did for Yakuza. And apparently Mark Hamill never followed up to figure out what he was voicing. It totally sounds like him doing, like, Joker.
But he cared about the team with all his heart. Was always a true sportsman on the
The
field.
VA of Conrad in Fallout 4, okay. I just think every voice actor is Yuri Lowenthal.
I just can't believe this thing was all his idea.
Even if that were
like
true,
Frankie Muniz not remembering Malcolm in the Middle. It's less
you saying someone
amnesia induced than that.
The Yokohama Shark Stars shifty manager. That's Anzai's team, if you didn't know.
The manager? Why do you say that?
Do I have to manage a
Since the
team
new
too?
manager stepped in, the Shark Stars have been locked in second place. It's not going to change in the time.
All right,
soon.
okay, I'm gonna be like Nintendo,
People
who
were
used to
saying
own
new
the.
manager would have to retire before the ink on his
They owned a
contract
baseball
dried.
team. Which one was it?
Must have got a win, of course. And if they could pull off winning the last game, they probably would have won the season.
So the guy got impatient and ordered Anzai to take you out. I'm guessing there's some reason Anzai couldn't say no.
Nintendo
right?
owned the Seattle
That's what
Mariners
I'm
up until
thinking.
2016.
But Anzai swears he did it on his own.
I own a company right now. It's a long story. Everything in this game is a long story.
Anzai is basically public enemy number one right now.
But no, I need to pay attention
Even
to
if
this.
he
Sorry.
is your friend, nobody'd be willing to defend someone they knew was lying.
I like you, Kasuga-san. You know what's up. It makes me think I could trust you with a favor.
A favor?
I'd like you to meet with Anzai and find out what really happened.
What really
The
happened?
shape I'm in, I can't exactly hop across town.
Sure.
Meet with Anzai. But if you can't even get to him, how can I?
There's a place on Hamikaze Street he hangs around in. Usually in disguise. Probably there now.
In the skies? You sure he'd want you sharing that?
I'm sharing because you did me a solid.
Wow,
Because you don't
Snake,
just
you really
believe
did me a
whatever the
Metal
mob
Gear Solid.
believes. Rare thing. Look, I'll make it worth your while if you help me out with this.
I don't think it's David Hayter. Well, of course, I'm a Dragon Quest. Look at. He is looking respectfully. That face.
Like I'm gonna say no after all that? Yeah, fine. I'll go ask him.
It took a second to consider it, though.
Thanks, Kasuga-san. Here, let me give you this.
Photo of Anzai.
His looks might have changed a bit, but this should help you find him. I'm counting on you, man.
With great respect. Not right now. Next time I stream this. Let's just. Sorry. You didn't get the Metal Gear Solid joke. That's one of my favorite new memes, and I think it's already died out. Doing that cheesy thing where they name drop the title drop whatever property they're in, but make fake screenshots about it. Snake talking to Otacon. Thanks, Snake. You did me a Metal Gear Solid. Tidus talking at the beginning of Final Fantasy X. Listen to my story. This may be our last chance. Our Final Fantasy X. Oh, what? Oh, Allie. What really gets me is when they, like, say a number. Yeah. Well, Ellie, we really are The Last of Us Part 2.
Should I open it?
Are a lot of voice acting companies based in America? Well, I would think so. It's mostly because they already make, animation and video games in America, so that's where they hire the talent. It's easier to direct that way, because it's like, if you record voices without direction, you end up with, like, early voice acting from the 90s. Wait, Jill, don't open that door. Ironically, it's because in those examples, they hire people who happen to live in Japan. For Resident Evil, specifically. They hired people who happen to live in Japan and speak English. So they didn't really, hire good actors. Just whoever was convenient. Worn out shoes. That's not going to be good equipment at all. Yeah. But, I don't know much about the voice acting industry. It's just, you hire where you can direct from. You hire people who you can make sure they can come into your studio and record. Which is, you know, interesting now because a lot of voice acting this year was done remotely. Like what some studios did was send their actors the equipment so they could record from home. Like that's how Sakurai recorded a Nintendo Direct, for crying out loud. Hehe. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Rough Jam. I saw that. It was kind of during a cutscene, so I couldn't really acknowledge it. Please, I apologize ahead of time if you mention things. If it's during a cutscene, it will be at risk of me not having the time to acknowledge it. Because I don't want to talk over the cutscenes too much. That's why I'm not talking to this guy right now, even though I could. So keep that in mind if you ever, like, want to tell me some information. So with that, though, because it's your birthday, I will do this once. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rough Jam. Happy birthday to you. That's our tradition now. That way Brad can have the Metal Gear Solid song. Giancarlo Esposito. There'll be some jobs I'm gonna have to do you first. Of course, I need my payday, too. Well, that's actually just part of the game, isn't it? Or at least the trailers. Okay, what's another game that can happen? Alright. I've worked my way back up to the top, from homelessness back to being Yakuza. Like a dragon! Alright, so here's a sad story. This guy brought in a girl in a wheelchair saying, when the persimmon falls, she dies. Oh, there's no more persimmon. Oh, there's still a persimmon. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, the kid's not with you today? What? Oh, you're the man from earlier.
Hey.
No, she's resting at home today. Her surgery is soon, so she's not able to go outside as often. Surgery? Kana-chan, my daughter, was born significantly weaker than most children. They get to go to school while she does her learning at the hospital. Oh, like Arakawa's son. She's been receiving treatment before her upcoming surgery. On days when she was feeling better, we'd go out for a walk like last time. Despite that, it seems the routine had finally caused her to shut herself in. I had no idea. Does the surgery sound promising? Well, she's healthy enough to go through with it, but the problem is that she's losing her will to live, and that certainly complicates things. Her will to live? Metal Gear? Yes. One's well-being is often dependent on willpower. Even if the body is doing well, a lack of willpower will eventually drag the body down with it. Wow. That's true, you know. It may be a placebo-nocebo effect. But, like, there are stories of people, like, being told they only have a month left to live because of something wrong with their liver. And then they die exactly a month later. And the doctors find out there's actually nothing wrong with their liver. It's just that their body expected it to be the end. It's so, ugh. I guess she's got to want to make it through too, huh? I haven't heard... This is the first we're hearing of this specifically, so... This is gonna be a doozy. Exactly. I've been trying to do what I can, like taking her outside for walks, but it doesn't seem to be helping. You can see this tree from our home nearby, and each time she looks out the window, it's the same thing. Once that persimmon falls from that tree, my life is over. I'm starting to fear that when the persimmon does fall, her life really will fall with it. I come here whenever I can to check on the persimmon. I hope it doesn't fall before her surgery. Forgive me. I didn't mean to get you involved in this. No, I don't mind at all. My name is Shibuya, by the way. Like the prefecture?
Yeah.
I'm Kasuga. I swing by this area pretty often too, so I'll keep an eye out on that persimmon. It's very kind of you. Well, I should be going. Oh. You better stay on that. You better stay on that branch until there's surgery, little fruit.
My heart. My heart. Ooh.
You remember a story from the first 4 Dot Hack games. A woman who sang an important song in the game was a friend of one of the composers, recommended because she had a good voice, and she sang the song from her bathroom. Like her own house's bathroom? Not like the company bathroom. I like that. Hey, if it works, it's cheap, it saves money. Yeah, yeah. Hey, they're ready to harvest. Like, if you ever seen the Machinima Red versus Blue, that was like one of the very first Machinimas out there. Recording gameplay and putting voices on it to enact out a story. When they were just starting out, they had terrible, crappy microphones. So, of course, they voice acted a series about a bunch of soldiers talking through their radio comms. You add a radio filter, and it doesn't matter how bad your microphone is. Of course, they're using radios. The microphone's supposed to be bad. I got some red hot chili pepper. I need to find some seeds for, I'm working on this quest over here. I need garlic. Wah! They got Bill Farmer. I heard they got Bill Farmer in Yakuza 1. Detective Dale. I heard somebody in this game who might be Bill Farmer. He kind of sounded like Goofy with a southern accent and everything. So maybe he was like a janitor. Very minor character. Alright, okay. So this is Social Link's. If you know Persona, if you're coming in on the raid, this is basically Social Link. Though instead of powering up personas, we just hear a story of what's happening with our party members. Let's hear one more story, and we'll do the... We did Namba today earlier. We can hang out with either Saiko or Adachi. With the Adachi story, it kind of requires you to know about what's happened earlier on in the game, so we'll hang out with Saiko. You know, talking over a drink. Persona, she has that same voice actress as Sai Nijima. Get it? I wonder if that's on purpose. Saiko? Sai?
Yo, Sachan. You drinking by yourself?
She also has a sister who's voiced by Makoto's voice actress. It can't be a coincidence. Sega must have done that on purpose.
Yeah, isn't it pathetic? Sit down and help me save what's left of my pride.
Huh? Everything all right?
Well, you could say some stuff's happened.
Oh, okay. I get it.
It's about... Well, I feel like I have to be serious with her, or else she'll just brush me off. It's about her club, isn't it? She's a barmaid. Yeah, the janitor in the building that Arakawa used to be in. You remember the janitor? Yeah. I'm thinking that's him. It is so funny when the voice of any Disney character ends up voicing anything else. You'd think Disney would have them under lock and key for fear that they might get associated with something else. Like, the fact that James Bond actors are legally obligated to never wear tuxedos in anything if they've ever been James Bond, even when they retire from being James Bond, because them in a tuxedo is the James Bond costume. I think the latest James Bond got in trouble for that because he was wearing a tuxedo in something else.
Was there trouble over at the club you run?
Didn't I tell you I taught the girls how to run the place?
Then what's wrong?
Trouble's non-existent over there.
Well, I know, but with Nonomiya-san gone, you're steering this boat all by yourself. Must be hard. I know for me it would be.
That's very perceptive of you. It's true there's been some small issues here and there, but I've been handling them just fine. That's not what's bothering me.
Then what is?
It's my sister, Nanoha.
Right.
What's going on with her? Something happened?
Remind me, how much did I tell you about my family while we were drinking the other night?
A lot.
You said you were too controlling when it came to Nanoha and your dad. Eventually there was a big fight and you left home. That was 7 or 8 years ago.
And did I tell you the reason for that fight?
Yeah, it was because you told Nanoha to break up with some chump.
Ooh,
The boyfriend
right.
with the consulting firm.
Okay, so I spilled all the beans. Anyway, his name's Katsuragawa, and apparently they're still together.
That's a mouthful.
Damn.
Longer relationship than I've ever been in.
Kasuga, you've never been in a relationship.
Annoying, I might let this go. But Katsuragawa's a criminal. He's even been seen going in and out of Seiryu Clan HQ. Not to mention, he's dangerous and walks around with his own personal posse. He used to run with a biker gang. I mean, I've heard nothing but bad rumors about him since I left home.
Nanoha really knows how to pick him, huh?
Shut up. I've got some girls from the club looking into him right now. I hope they can find out more. Trying really hard not to worry here since I can't do anything but wait.
So that's why you're drinking away your troubles in here.
Well, I mean, I brought my party here. But yes. Don't be alarmed. Sayako can
now that
handle
I've talked
her
to you
liquor
about it, I feel a
way
bit
better than any of us.
Maybe I'll skip the next round.
Oh, let's not start talking crazy now.
To enable her is what you're saying. I'm just saying. She's got her own problems that I'm not going to get directly involved in. This ain't Persona. Whether or not she becomes a better person is up to her. Yeah. So these social links. They're not super important right now. They just raise the amount of experience that party members get if they're not in the party. Right now, this is my only party. So we'll see as the game goes on. Let's do a karaoke song to end out the night. Let's make this a tradition. Because I've found that every time I start and end the game, I find myself at this one bar. It feels like home to me. It's very comforting. Let's go ahead and do it. 500 yen for a song. Do you guys have any requests? You may know a couple of songs.
I'll show you how it's done.
In this game. Let's see if there's anything new. I don't think I ever sang Kasuga's song. The pause menu transition to the job outfits is so... It is! It's jarring, you forget. Like, I'm used to it because this game is very silly. But it reminds you that it is. Rough Gem got 100. I don't know what that currency translates to, but that sounds like a lot. Congratulations, happy birthday to you again. Do we want to sing the meme song? Do we want to? We already did it on stream. I want to do the future I dreamed of, but there's some good stuff. There's a Persona 5 CD in the slot machines. I haven't looked at the prizes, if there are any. But I know there are Persona 5 songs in here. Which is so cool of Sega. Oh yeah, look at this. It's like a real karaoke machine. I can't do anything but actually press the sing button. Oh my god, it's a song about being a video game hero. Alright, let's do it.
This one's for you.
Look, being Filipino, I grew up with karaoke so much of my life. This is right at home for me. I'm into it.
There are days you'll be weak. There are days you'll be lost. There are times where you feel you wanna run and hide. There are days you'll be down and you'll start to wonder if the world would be better off if you died.
What?
I have those days too, but I believe
Was that Nanba?
I'm gonna make it through and I won't run away. I won't die. I'm gonna level up, be the best that I can be, and I'm not gonna
I should have made Kasuga the bard.
I'm a hero. I'm gonna level up.
Oh, look at that. Young Kasuga playing Dragon Quest.
I'll become unstoppable and you'll be right at me. I've got to see this through. I can't look back until the end. Rise from rock bottom to the future I've seen in my dreams. So come on, let's go level up.
I just missed this. I missed one hold. That's gonna be my ranking. It could have been so much better. Art, what? Oh,
you got pipes, Ichiban.
Oh, Man, if only I didn't miss that one, I could have been top 10. I'm gonna level up. Woo. It's karaoke all the time. You know it, Where's Company? Karaoke's good. All right, just for the memes, we gotta play one more song. One more. Encore. I'm the encore. I'm calling for the encore. I mean, the memes are already dead, but it's a good song.
You could find the words to say goodbye.
Hope you're ready for this.
I am.
Number.
I wasn't ready for that.
I've been a fool, and you've been childish. Yes! You fell down, you got her chasing sweeter dreams. Never could hide the truth in your eyes. Go! That's how I knew that smile was a lie. You're killing it!
He's singing his heart out with these depressing lyrics, and we're all like, yeah!
Couldn't get it out, always just
Bukio. Nanoni to shite sayonara wa ieta no. Dame da ne, dame yo, dame nano yo. Anta ga suki de, suki sugite, dore dake tsuyoi o sake demo yugamanai omoide ga baka mitai. I was messed up because I was focusing too much on remembering the lyrics. Worth it though.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
The picture is one of his former homeless buddies from the homeless camp.
That was great.
Your favorite English dub song is Adachi's Machine Gun Kiss. It's good. So these are obviously sung by the voice actors, and I think they were directed to just go all out and not really sound like they're in character, because Adachi doesn't even sound like an old man anymore. You know what? We're doing it. We're playing everybody's song now that we're here. Encore. Karaoke all the time.
I'll show you how it's done.
Machine Gun Kiss, because we just talked about it, and then we'll have to do Spring Breeze just to make sure everybody gets their song. Let's do it. Passionate backup, hard mode. It's so odd how they're all in sync. It's kind of creepy.
Accelerate through this old highway city into the night. You by my side, your tear-stained eyes, rouge running down your cheek. But baby, tonight everything's alright as long as you're here next to me. Sweet baby, let's let go of our past and the future. This night has room for only two, you and me. So come and see. I'll show you paradise tonight. Just one kiss, not two kisses, not 100. I've got a full clip of love for you. Hold on to me, and I swear I won't let go. I'll never let you slip away from me. Machine gun kiss, let's just fall in love.
I thought it was rapid. My instinct is like, rhythm games are always, especially with Taiko no Tatsujin, you just gotta end it with a.
I should have been a rock star.
One thing about playing off of a capture card is that the audio is very slightly delayed, and it's messing up my sense of rhythm. Like, I can try to press ahead of time to make it sound better, but it just sounds off when I do it according to what I see. Unlike most rhythm games in modern consoles that account for display lag and whatnot, there's no way to calibrate it, so I'm kind of just stuck with this.
Hope you're ready for this.
It's okay. It's okay. You guys can believe I'm just making an excuse for myself. Nice videos. Yeah. You like to believe that's his real voice. He's just doing a gruff rasp every other time to sound more aged and wise than he is. That's a new headcanon. I'll take it. Alright. Play us off, Psycho. Boku ga inai kya dame to omoi kondeta. Okay. Can I actually look at the lyrics? I would love to. Oh man. You got into it.
Oh, I practiced this.
In the other Yakuza games, you kind of have to like press buttons along with the singing, but here we're like the backup.
Yes!
You're setting off out on your own. Eager to do things your own way. Sun's shining bright. Your brand new journey starts today. You've got new clothes from head to toe. Don't even look like the same guy. Feels like a date, except we're actually saying goodbye.
Beautiful!
All the pictures that I could take. All the gigs these videos made. None of it replaces the you that I know. But they'll be there after you go.
Psycho!
The day we met, I felt the air like it was swirling around me in a spring breeze. Under the warm skies where we spent our days. Somehow I knew we'd go our separate ways. Lighter than air, I watch you float away, lifting you so gently on a spring breeze. I'll be fine, and I know you're not just mine. It's a new day, time to go out and shine.
The way he just plays the same like cheer clip twice, I just had to stifle my laughter. Oh sure, Psycho gets to play the piano. Even Solid Snake in the back. Wink. You know Majima's famous for doing a little bit of the
That was a blast.
top 3? Wait, how am I number 1? I guess it's daily top 3, but overall I'm also top 3. I'm number 1 for the day, but top 3 in overall ranking. Karaoke, they love to do. I'm guessing now that all the karaoke systems in Japan are kind of based on like online databases and whatnot. Yeah, that's what you do. You get ranked across everybody who's ever sang that song using that same system. Joy Sound, they call it. It's like the most famous, if not like the second most famous karaoke application in Japan. And it's really cool because in Japan, if you have a PlayStation 3 or 4, I think both can do it, and I guess 5 now, you can actually download a Joy Sound app. And you can also rent out karaoke for just home parties. You just plug in the microphone to your PS5 and it works. I guess maybe you could even use the PS5 microphone on the controller. But it's not cheap. It's not cheap. It actually costs money. But it's cool. They even have... I've heard they have Yakuza songs in Joy Sound, so you might be able to sing Baka Mitai in real life. Yo. Of course, you gotta pay money, you know? There are more party members? It strongly implies there are. So, I don't know. These are the only 4 on the box art, though, so I have no idea who could possibly join us. Kiryu sings Machine Gun Kiss? Yep, I used that version as the Starting Soon music today. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about, Mojima's famous for the... Do I still got it? Do I still got it?時計はしないおいでみしませお姫様毒のリンゴを食べてねむちゃよそうな素直すぎる君がとても愛しい当たり前だからのさ地球は長い日は昇り君は微笑む素直に I love you 届けようきっと歪み伝わるさにになるガラスの傷を探そう二人で Step and Go いつまでも深夜日を吹き抜かて君は僕の愛しいシンデレラ Hey 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 What a way to end. We sang every karaoke song, and even I had my own one. You know, if I had one, it would be 24 Hour Cinderella. Ooh, my voice. Good thing it's the end of the week. Let me just save in the game so I don't forget. Let's hope I made good business decisions, because I spent like 4 million yen. Worth it. Taking this cracker company straight to the top. Rice crackers. Yeah. Good stream, everybody. I went for a little bit longer than usual because we got off to a little bit of a rocky start. If you weren't here for the very beginning, I accidentally deleted the game. I didn't think it would happen to me. I totally expected it to happen to me. But my mind just went like, oh, let's close the game. Hold menu on the PS5 menu and then select the option that's like, get rid of the game. Delete. Yeah, that's the... Uh-oh. I got rid of the Yakuza. Who knew it was that easy to bleach Japan? But yeah. Lulu Payne, you'll be happy to know I'm still using your little Stay Clucky chicken. I love it so. It has been a staple of the ending screen throughout all its changes. All of them. But ever since then, I've revised it a little bit. Now we have our sleepy little apartment. Perfect for ending the stream out on a good note. So, yeah. Let's see if there's any art for tonight. As always, if you have any fan art for the stream inspired by the games I play, you can send it straight to the Discord or tweet it at me and I'll put it up. Or, if you just want to draw a chicken or two, it's easy. Nothing new today, but sometimes there are, sometimes there isn't. That's okay, that's alright. And yeah, let's just end it out. As always, it's been a long week. But I am enjoying the games I'm playing through right now. Just focusing on Yakuza and Age of Calamity for the time being. But there will be tons of games to play in the near future. Things like, I've been wanting to play the Metal Gear series. I've heard that the official crowd control mod has come out for Banjo-Kazooie, and that's been something I've been wanting to do. And you can always let me know what games you want to see, either in the chat or post it on my Discord. I'll take your considerations. I'll take your recommendations into consideration. Yeah. But for now, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch. There's also YouTube, Twitter, Discord, for all that fun stuff. Those social media things I'm obligated to have, but you don't have to. But if you're going to sleep, you did a good job staying this long. I appreciate you. Have a good night, and Stay clucky. Stay clucky. I might see you tomorrow. I might see you next week. We'll see.